What's up, Knicks Nation? Welcome to the Blue and Orange Brunch. And as always, we have a whole lot to talk about. The Knicks make a historic comeback victory against the San Antonio Spurs, the greatest comeback in NBA history from 29 points down. We'll go through some of the moments that took place from the OG block to, the Wemby missed free throws. We'll go through all of it. I also got two key stats that sum up this Knicks postseason run. We'll also talk about Jose Alvarado, man. Jose, phenomenal. Down the stretch, helping the Knicks make their run. De'Aaron Fox, he explains what happened on that attempt to make the layup on OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns gets his fourth quarter redemption arc. Knicks fans, the good, the bad, and just the downright terrible. Is the Giannis to New York narrative or rhetoric, is it time to cease it? Or will Giannis still be on his way to the Big Apple? The Spurs. My question of the day. Are the San Antonio Spurs the new cursed? OG Anunoby also gets his finals redemption arc. And Josh Hart almost became Patrick Ewing. And one of our familiar villains apologized recently to Jalen Brunson. But look, we're going to talk about that all and more on this episode of the Blue and Orange Brunch Show. What's up, Knicks Nation? Welcome to the show. I am your host, Karan Pierre, the Objective Fan. And I'm straight out of Kings County, New York City's finest. Man, you know the vibes. Tell a friend that we live, man. Hey! Welcome to the show. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic evening, fantastic day. New York City salute. Man, what a time to be a Knicks fan. But look, before I begin the show, I do have to address the proper formality. We have to smash that like button. So as you guys enter the show, smash the algorithm to help let the YouTube, I'm going to smash the like button to help the YouTube algorithm know that this is the place to be. All right. And while you're at it, you may as well subscribe, because we know that well over half of you guys who watching the last 28 days are not subscribed. So subscribe now and help us close the gap. We're on the road to 10K subs. Each time we reach a new milestone, we have special giveaways. And the next is the 5K giveaway, where we will give away this rookie Jalen Brunson trading card. All you have to do is subscribe. No phone numbers, no emails, no janky websites. Subscribe now today, and you will automatically be entered in the chance to win this card. All right? What's going on to all the people in the building? OKF Nation. Hey, man. Yo, listen. What a night last night. I ain't gonna lie. My head is still blown. Big time salute to Shamario. Prince Charles, what's good, my brother? Yo, Prince Charles, if you want to call up, I got you. You'll be the first one up. I do appreciate you, Prince Charles. I'll get to your super in a second. My man, Waltz P, Matter of Opinion. Darlene, what's up? Yuri in the building. OKF Nation. Channel Mod. Jesse, what's going on? Jesse, you know your basketball. I appreciate you helping school, give some people some good information in the Discord. Salute to Super J 918. Big time salute. Mellow Mike. My brother Mellow Mike, man. We got to get together soon, my brother. I appreciate you. Marie, what's good? Cleo, Uh-oh, in the building. Mod status. Who else is up in here? Oh, my man Buddha, man. Is that, how do I say that? Is it Buddha Namaste? Oh, yeah, Buddha Namaste, man. Big time salute to you, Buddha Namaste, man. I'm glad we had that conversation last night. Great conversation. All right, D. Tyler NYK, big time salute to you. All right, and as you enter the show, man, continue to smash that like button, man. Wow. I mean, are y'all not entertained? Last night was incredible, bro. I mean, I've never seen nothing like it. The Knicks just continue to fight. And one thing about this, man, we can never count these guys out. Like, yo, like seriously, yo. Man, I gotta give a, I'm gonna wait. But I want to give a big time salute to Knick Nation, man. We got the best fan base in the world, man. That's a fact, bro. And, you know, it's been a long time coming. Like, I told Maxine was there. And she was like, wow, you're really, you know, you're really like intrigued or lost in the moment. I'm like, yo, you don't understand. I've been waiting my whole life for this. I go back to 1999 where we were down 3-1. And so we never seen this before, man. And so where we are right now, it's a beautiful sight. And also, I'm gonna get this out before I start. I gotta give a salute to the Don't Trade OG Anunoby people. You guys were on the money. And it's been brewing this way for a while now. OG Anunoby goes nowhere, bro. OG Anunoby definitely, I think, will be an all-star next year for sure. The same way Chet got all-star status after he won the championship. But this guy might even be a star player, like an all-NBA caliber player. I mean, what he's showing in these playoffs, in these finals, dropping 20 balls and playing defense at a high level, that's Kawhi Leonard type of stuff. And so I got to give to all the people who were on the OG supporters. Salute to y'all. Y'all were right. OG goes in no trades. And the brother, phenomenal, man. I want to start this off by let's look at some small details for the game last night. Tomorrow I'll do my 3 keys and we'll preview Game 5 in San Antonio. But today we'll just take a look at the stuff from yesterday. So let me just set up studio mode. Let me see who else is in the building. My man Randu, what's good? Oh, I can get to the supers as well. Let me get to the supers. I do appreciate your support, and I will be doing the MVP donor shout out. By the way, to all the people who donate, I'm doing a special giveaway for y'all at the end of this month. Salute to the MVP donors. So if you see your name in this list, you'll automatically be entered into the contest. I'm gonna give a big time salute to my man Prince Charles, yo. I appreciate you for your support, Prince. If you want to call up, just hit the queue. I got you. He said, did you see the looks on their faces, New York? Knicks never scared. Got them haters. Yo, let me tell you something. Yo. Bro. Nobody beats the 2026 Knicks, man. This is one of the best teams we've seen in the NBA playoffs. Facts. Total domination. And yes, the games in the finals have been closer. You know, it is what it is. But if you look at the run in its entirety, there's not too many teams that you can put over this New York Knicks team. And for us to be on the verge of winning a championship, avenging what happened in 1999, and the haters, man. Also, I forgot to put this in the intro as well. Wemby got some egg on his head. Egg in his face. We're going to talk about that. The Wemby egg in the face. All right. Kind of a double entendre, but we'll unpack that. But the bottom line is, though, to bring it back to what my man Prince is saying, Bro, you're on the money, man. I mean, first off, the haters, man, we got to salute the haters, but we'll never applaud them. Because what I realize in the game of life that you don't get nowhere without haters. So unfortunately, we live in the world where we have to embrace the hate, but you could just look at that. The looks on their face tells the whole story, man. It tells the whole story. And man, these guys continue to fight Prince Charles, man. And I foresee this could be the beginning of a dynasty, especially when we get into your off season. I think Leon Rose is going to cook like a chef in the kitchen. Salute to my man Hakeem the Dream. I said numerous times that OG is the best player on the team. OG is guaranteed finals MVP now. I disagree with that, my brother. I wouldn't say OG is the best player on the team. I still think Jalen Brunson is the best player on the team. As far as the MVP race, I do think it's a two-man race right now. I would edge it to Brunson, but I wouldn't be surprised if OG won the MVP, especially if he comes out in Game 5 and delivers another performance of offense and defensive mastery. I mean, OG Anunoby's undeniable. I would love to see him get the finals MVP. But on my list right now, I'm leaning towards Brunson because games 1 and 2, his fourth quarter performances were outstanding. And, that's the only reason why I would lean to Brunson. But OG can still win it, especially depending on how game 5 goes, right? If OG has another stellar performance, OG was definitely the MVP of game 4 for sure. But no, I wouldn't say that that he is the best player on the team. I think that that's a bit of a reach, but he's one of the best players on the team. And honestly, I put him right up there with Brunson as the two guys that I probably wouldn't trade, because it's not that players are untouchable. I don't believe in that. But you don't have, it's like, what are you going to trade Brunson for? You're not going to get nobody better than Brunson. It's the same thing with OG. Like, yeah, maybe you can get the Greek salad, and we'll talk a little bit about that in a second. But I think that we have the leverage. I don't need the trade. I wouldn't have to put OG in the deal. That's just how I see it. But it is what it is. We could always agree to disagree on this channel. You don't have to agree with me, and I definitely don't have to agree with you. Let me get into research mode really quickly. Bam. I just want to recap the game. Couple of things from this game I want to touch on, and some quotes and things of that nature. First off, this is the first time in this series. There's a lot of first times. This is the first time in this series that the favorite to win the game has actually won the game. Could y'all believe that? Every game, the underdog has prevailed. Make sure I'm just in the center. And so, seeing the Knicks break that trend and actually get a win, but still not covering the spread. Vegas is tight, bro. Vegas has lost money every single game this series. Every single game. And so it is what it is to me. I thought that the Knicks' second half run was phenomenal. In the second half, we held the San Antonio Spurs to 30 points. We scored 32 points in the fourth quarter. So we outscored them in the second half just in the fourth quarter alone. This is a Spurs team that showed their youth and their inexperience, and I thought that they were in over their heads. I look forward to game 5 to see exactly how they adjust. But I think mentally they're defeated the same way we defeated Cleveland. And salute to Josh Hart, who we're about to get to in a second. But he said that he knew Cleveland was done when they had that double-digit lead and in the first quarter. And then every basket after that just became so painful, and they could never recover. He said a 2-point shot was like a 3-point shot. And I think that's exactly what we see with the San Antonio Spurs. I want to give who I got to give a big time salute to? Timothy Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet, bro. He was out there wilding out, took his shirt off, hanging with the fans after the game. I thought that was real. And salute to our celebrities that are at every game. They are the real ones, man. They are the real ones. The Fat Joes, the Timothy Chalamets, the Ben Stillers. You feel what I'm saying? Those fans are legit celebrity fans. And it was a little less of the, the casuals in there. I'm pretty sure there still was casuals in there, but there was a lot less casuals than Game 3. And man, I thought they, blew the energy down in the house. Knicks fans were loud again. The building was alive in the second half for sure. Then nobody left after the game. Like we were all stunned. I mean, I was pacing around back and forth, not knowing what to do with myself, man. Also, I want to give a big time salute to all the Knicks fans that had peaceful celebrations, bro. That took advantage of the moment and found creative ways to celebrate, man. The win in a positive fashion, man. And I really do think that, this is our time, man. We waited a long time. We've been talking about this all year. And to be right here, right now, watching it together, it's a beautiful thing, man. Long-suffering Knicks fans unite in the streets, airports to celebrate the stunning Game 4 coming. I don't got the pictures on the screen, but, man, all throughout the city. I mean, the Big Apple. Yo, even up by me, I'm in the burbs. People were lighting fireworks. I was like, what the hell? When did my neighborhood become the 4th of July out here? It was wild. We had a little bit of New York City up here in Westchester, man. It was crazy. But, the people all over, man, are celebrating, man. St. Mark's Place. There was a bunch of people out there, fire trucks, giving people fist bumps out the fire trucks. It was fire, man. At Terminal 8 in JFK, it was turned into a full-blown party. Passengers standing around with their luggage watched the final moments of the game, losing their minds. We're celebrating in the airports. We're celebrating everywhere. Man, salute the Knicks Nation, man. Holding it down, bro. I gotta salute the people that celebrated the right way, right? Now, unfortunately, we had some terrible news as well. Lot of crazy activity going on. From a taxi being destroyed by fans, to dozens of arrests last night. We're gonna get to the egg on Wemby in a second, but it was just too much going on last night. I got the number too, but it's in this article that I have on the screen. But I got the number of the amount of people that were arrested. I think it was like 40-something people were, 15 were arrested. 41, no, well over 50 people were arrested. 15 of the 56 who were arrested were formally arrested, meaning they didn't get out that night. The other 41 were released with criminal court summonses. So, I mean, I know we on the verge of a championship, but how do I petition the mayor now to give us 7th Avenue for the parade? Listen, Knicks Nation, we gotta relax, bro. And it's not all of the Knicks fans. It's not most of the Knicks fans. It's some of the Knicks fans, and it's also some of the fake Knicks fans who are not Knicks fans that are jumping on the bandwagon and want to be outside because they want to be a part of something. They gotta stop. So some of it is Knicks fans, some of it is not Knicks fans, but at the end of the day, we got to be more responsible as New Yorkers, man. Like we got to relax. It's just too much shenanigans. I'm gonna get to the Wemby stuff in a second. I want to get into some player quotes as well. Some things that was stated. First off, the ops is watching. Everybody is watching the finals. They ain't got nothing else to do. But Jaylen Brown, he stated that OG Anunoby is different. Jaylen Brown stated that OG Anunoby is different. And we all can agree to that Jaylen Brown, that OG Anunoby is different. Jalen Brunson, he was interviewed on TNT right after the game. And Draymond Green, who is a known Knick hater, he had to apologize to Jalen Brunson live on the air. And Jalen Brunson, of course, always gives a stoic response. So this is what Draymond said on the air if you didn't hear it. Matter of fact, I might could play it. Hold up. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. I might could play it for y'all. Just so we could listen to it together. Let me come out of research mode. All right. If you're just watching, we're going to talk about Wemby. Egg on his face in a second. Double entendre. Smash that like button, my people, to let the YouTube algorithm know that this is the place to be. I do appreciate all of you guys and all of your support. Man, it's phenomenal. We're growing at a rapid rate, and we do appreciate your support by smashing that like button so we can continue to let the algorithm know that this is the place to be. Also, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm here every day. Sometimes twice a day on off days, but definitely twice a day on game days, okay? Big time salute to all of y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
One game from now, I'm going to tell you now because I want to tell you your face, but then I'll say it publicly after. But I'm going to...
Oh, damn, my fault, y'all. Hold on, my fault.
One game from now, I'm going to tell you now because I want to tell you your face, but then I'll say it publicly after. But I'm going to apologize in one game. So I'm going to say it right now to your face, I'm sorry. Then I'll say it when you go get your ring.
So that's what Draymond Green had to say. If it was low, my bad. But he basically said, I apologize. I will say it to your face, I'm sorry. Then I will say it to you when you go and get your ring. I apologize. I thought that was a man thing to do. See, in sports, right? People have the tendency to always want to be right. Me, I abandoned that a long time ago. I don't care about always being right. I just want to get the information. I want to get it right. So I might not get it right, but I want to get it right. So when I get it wrong, that's the only way to get it right sometimes. So you shouldn't be discouraged when you get it wrong and feel some type of way or feel, self-conscious about yourself because, that's how you learn. You learn by getting it wrong. And the problem with Draymond Green, like most former athletes or current athletes who pod, you're biased. You're biased, bro. You play for the Warriors. So everything the Warriors do is great. And then you can't talk about the Warriors beef. That's why I don't like when players who are actively playing pod. You can't be that close to the organization and pod. It didn't even still like, I'm a Knick for life. I'm a this for life. You're going to be biased. You're going to be biased unless you're not. Very few players separate the bias from the real. There's always an agenda. So Draymond Green clearly was always down on the Knicks. Always down on the Knicks. And, to see him come and apologize and rectify the situation is definitely a beautiful thing. I'm happy that he got the chance to tell Brunson that. Sorry. Yeah, I'm good. But I'm happy that he got a chance to tell Brunson that, and they was able to talk, to have a discussion about it. All right. Let me keep it pushing. There's more things that I want to talk about from this game, more comments that took place. Let's talk about Josh Hart. Did y'all think Josh Hart, his blunder was worse than Patrick Ewing? Did y'all think that? I'm curious to know. Hold on. Let me get this on the screen so y'all can see it. Put this in research mode. Bam. Switch here. All right. Bet. So y'all can see it now. Let me just make it a little adjustment. Okay, bet. Josh Hart found quiet Knicks redemption in the face of a lifetime regret. All right. Josh Hart, you can't see it, but he definitely missed the layup. I would play it for y'all, but y'all seen it. Josh Hart missed the layup, and that was a interesting moment in the game. Everyone who watched, we all was stunned. And I know I was, but I was we got more time. You know, I just never gave up hope and faith in this team, you know? And, you know, they continue to, you know, persevere and push through. And Josh Hart, even though he missed the layup, I never had doubt. But Josh Hart had to thank OG Anunoby for bailing him out. Let me see if I got the exact quote. Do they got it here? Man, hold on. It might not be in this article. Oh, yeah. Josh Hart calls himself what he described as a lifetime regret. Would you put that up there with Charles Smith or Patrick Ewing? I think Patrick Ewing was worse. Because when Patrick Ewing missed the layup, that was the end of the series, bro. Like, that was the end. Like, we was crying and we went home, dog. With this situation here, it was bad, but at the same time, we've still won the game, right, of course, but it would have been 2-2. So I don't know if I put it with Patrick Ewing, but what do you guys think about it? Let me know when y'all call up, all right? But yeah, Josh Hart said that it would have been a lifetime regret. Hopefully that doesn't mess with Josh Hart's mental going forward, because we are going to need you. And I just, because, you know, stuff like that can mess with your psyche, yo. And we don't need Josh Hart's psyche to be messed with right now. All right. Oh, this is what he said. This was the exact quote. I got it in another article. I'm just going to read it really quickly. He says, I got a special shout out for OG because he saved me, at least for this game, but he saved me for a lifetime of regret. That was the whole comment. That's what I was looking for. Anyway, there's a lot more to this game. This will probably be the last thing I touch on, and then I'm gonna get to Jose and OG. But I just want to put this on the screen. Victor Wembanyama, he received a flagrant foul yesterday, and now he has 3 flagrant foul points, and he moved one step closer to an automatic suspension. All right. And of course, this was his second flagrant foul of the postseason that he acquired in the third quarter. All right. And now that he has the 3 flagrant points, he's 1 point away from the suspension. And that's where we are. How do you think about the refs calling Wemby for the flagrant this time? Was it a flagrant 2? What do you guys think about Wemby and the flagrant foul call? Let me see. So to my man D from LA, he says, new standard, double cup, NBA cup, Larry O.B. Fire. Hey, we the first that ever did it, man. Yo, this is history. This is history, y'all. We the first team that ever win both in the same year. And I think we actually gave clarity to what the NBA Cup curse is. The Cup curse is real, but it wasn't you won't win the championship. It was the stretch after the Cup that the NBA has to address. And I didn't hear them say anything about it. So whoever wins the Cup next year, good luck to y'all. Y'all gonna go through the same drought, because that traveling, having to go from Vegas and then jump right into a game after you just fought hard in the tournament, playing more time than any other team in the league, I just don't think it's fair. But yes, the new standard, the double cup, NBA Cup, and the Larry O'Brien trophy. Now, I got a question. Will we put the banner up, though, D? Do y'all think that they'll put the banner up in Madison Square Garden? I'm curious to know y'all thoughts on that. But how do you feel about them calling the flagrant foul on Wemby? I'm going to get to Wemby in a second. We're going to talk more about Wemby. Trying to see where I'm at. How are we looking on time? All right. Let me get to Jose and OG, and then I'm going to get to Wemby. Then I'll get to the phone lines. All right. I'm not going to spend much time on these. Jose Alvarado, man. First off, Brooklyn, stand up. Puerto Rico, stand up. Jose Alvarado definitely represented for both places tonight, or last night rather. He balled out, and I mean, I thought that he was phenomenal. Now, once again, I gotta pat myself on the back because I told y'all that OG that yesterday we did the show talking about Jose Alvarado and Brunson, right? And I told y'all that during that Cup game, if you go back and look at it, that Jose and JB were hella effective. And they ran that lineup to close the game out against San Antonio in the Cup game. Speaking of the Cup, D from LA. And they put Kolek on the floor. And I said, yo, why don't we try the 2-point guard lineup? I said this yesterday, right before the game. And lo and behold, both of these guys played last night. Salute to Mike Brown. Matter of fact, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'll go off the script really quickly. I'm pretty sure the lineup stats were updated from NBA.com. I just want to look at their 2-man lineup, and we'll do it together in real time. This is off the cuff. Just give me 2 seconds to get to the team's homepage and put it up on the screen and get the lineups. I think they might have it. We're going to find out right now. Let's go 2-man lineups, and let's go last game, and let's get this on the screen right now. Okay, I think they got it. Hold up. Let's do Brunson. All right. Yeah, they got it. So look at this. Can y'all see it? Hold up. All right, make sure y'all can see it. Brunson and Alvarado. All right. They played 12 minutes together. All right. And they were a plus 21 last night. Of course, that was the salute to that, but that was the comeback. I'm not saying they got to be a plus 21, but that is phenomenal, guys. Like, that is phenomenal. We could look at the advanced stats. If you want to go the net rating route, we could do that too. Just give me 2 seconds. I got you. We go last game on the segment. Bam. We'll go 2-man lineups, right? We did that. Okay, cool. Then we'll filter out Brunson just to get the Brunson lineup. Bam. And then look at Jose and Brunson from last night. Look at this. Do you see the net rating? The net rating is a 73, 77.3. No, I'm sorry. It's an 81. My bad. Damn. The net rating is an 81. We talked about the small sample size of Brunson playing with another guard. I think yesterday we discovered it was 49 when he was with Jose and Kolek. The net rating was 49. With Jose, I think it was like 20-something. I mean, these are phenomenal numbers. You got to play Brunson with another point guard. And that's what was the key last night. I was even prepared to do that. I just wanted to just check the lineup numbers out together with you guys online. But, you know, Jose, man, I mean, what do you want to say about this brother? You know, this brother from New York City, man, he represented. This brother has a $4.5 million option next season. Hopefully he opts in. I think he will. We'll see what happens. We'll keep an eye out for that. But, yo, this brother right here, man, I mean, he finished game 4 with 8 points, 3 assists, 2 steals in 16 minutes. He shot 3 or 4 from the field, 2 or 3 behind the arc with efficiency. He was the only one off the bench that had it going. And he says, Mike Brown said, I'm going to effing clap for Jose. Sorry, Mom. Man, salute to Mike Brown. Keep it real, though. But what do y'all think about Jose, man? I mean, he was a plus 11 overall, okay? Plus 21 with Brunson. Man, look at this. Another key reason his influence took hold. He committed 5 personal fouls in 16 minutes. He was playing that defense, though. He said, I got 6 fouls. I'm going to use all of them. I'm going to put Wemby on the floor. I'm going to smack another one in the head. Man, salute to Jose Alvarado. We got to call him that man, Jose. I had to give that brother a praise, man, not just because he's from Brooklyn, but because he actually committed and helped us finish strongly last night. And man, I thought it was phenomenal. Let me get the OG really quickly, and then we're going to talk about the Wemby Wampa, and then I'm going to get to your calls. OG Anunoby. Some of you guys consider him to be the Finals MVP. I just want to talk briefly about his redemption arc. OG Anunoby is somebody who actually already won an NBA championship with the Toronto Raptors. He was a key integral piece off the bench during that season. However, he did not play in the playoffs due to injuries. I consider this year to be his redemption arc. And I feel as though OG Anunoby has balled out of this world and he deserves a lot of praise and credit. And honestly, I feel as though he does have a real legitimate chance to be the Finals MVP. And so OG Anunoby, all right, he's focusing on resilience after the Game 4 win. All right. 20 minutes away from, closely away from another brutal home loss as it would have been with them down a whole lot of points. But OG said, we know it's a game of runs. We're a resilient group. We've been through a lot. We've come back plenty of times when we were behind. All right. OG said, just staying with it, whether in the storm, not being too down or too angry or too frustrated, just staying with it. That's what OG Anunoby said. How do you feel about OG Anunoby's redemption arc? Potentially an MVP. When you guys call up, we can talk about that as well. All right. You just let me know if that's where you want to go and we can go there. All right. Now let's get to the Wembanyama. Wembanyama. And before I even get to the article I wanted to get to, let me go back to NBA.com really quickly. I'm doing this in real time because I didn't do this last night, but it's all good. I'm really good in real time. So the game was on Wednesday. Okay, cool. Let's go by score. I just want to show you why I say Wemby has egg on his face. All right. Game-wise. In the fourth, look at what Wemby did in the fourth quarter. He played all 12 minutes. He's gassed, by the way. Wemby played how many minutes for the game? He played 44 minutes. He has no legs. They can't beat us, bro. How did the team that supposedly had the better bench, who relied on their starters a hell of a lot more than we relied on our starters, even though Brunson did play 44 minutes and OG played 41 minutes, but the rest of our starters, look at their minutes. Look at their starters' minutes. You know, the only one who didn't play much was Castle, but that was because he was in foul trouble. That's the only reason why Castle played 26 minutes. He would have been up there in the 40s as well. But a team like this that supposedly had this great bench, they ran Wemby into the dirt because Luke Cornett can't play a lot of time. He's getting cooked. So the Wembanyama gets into the fourth quarter all gassed and tired, right? He's 2 of 9 from the field, 22%. Did not attempt a three. And he was 1 of 4 from the free throw line. That was, to me, was the biggest discrepancy of them all. And for the plus minus guys, he was a minus 16 in the fourth quarter. Just 5 points. All right. Completely dropped the ball, completely laid an egg. The crybaby got put to bed. You feel what I'm saying? And so, literally, after this bad performance in the fourth quarter, the historic comeback by the New York Knicks, he's on the way to the hotel. Now, I'm not sure how many of you guys watch a lot of the team footage. I mean, there's footage all over the place you could find. Everybody knows what hotel they stay at. I'm not even sure what hotel they stay at. The Nomad. Okay, yeah, it was here. I just didn't remember. I didn't really care. Anyway, nonetheless, so when they were traveling to the Nomad, there's a sea of fans out there. The police got it locked off, but there's fans, chanting at them. You got Spurs fans out there. You got a whole lot of Knicks fans though. Crazy, wild, crazy, negative. All right. Hold on. I might could show y'all this because it's on X. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get the link. I got you. I'm gonna play the footage. I think it would do us a lot better to actually see the footage. Let me just get the actual link. But so there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of fans out there who, they're passionate, right? And New Yorkers were crazy last night, in a good way and a bad way. Like I said, we had 56 arrests. All right, and we see. Hold Hold on. I didn't mean to play the sound, but if y'all heard that was the fans. All right. Yeah, that was the fans. All right, let me try to get this on this window now. I gotta just log into my Twitter account. But okay, I don't have to do it right now. Let me just play this so y'all could see. So this is them. So you see all the people there, and you know, they're yelling all types of crazy stuff. These are the Spurs going into their hotel. All right. And so if you wait to the end of the video, that's Carter Bryant. You see Stephon Castle, right? All right. You see, is that Harper? You see Harper, right? And then Wemby's coming. Now you see Wemby right there, right? So as Wemby gets closer on the sidewalk to walk into the hotel, you see him stop. The reason why he stopped is because an egg hit him in the back of the head. See that? That's what he was getting. It's hard to see it from this angle, but he was hit by eggs by Knicks fans. I can't remember how many were arrested, but there were some Knicks fans arrested because of this. I'm not sure if it has it in this Post article. But you can see the security guards grab Wemby and arrest him inside the hotel. Let me see the alien, his teammates. He scored 24 points, 1 assist in the 44 minutes. And I'm trying to see if they tell us how many people. There was fans arrested for this, by the way. I just can't remember how many. It might have been like 6 to 10 people was arrested for the eggs. You know, they were launching them things at Wemby. So, you know, Wemby got egg on his head twice. I'm curious to know your thoughts on this. Call up the lines, 646-995-8389. All right. Once again, 646-995-8389. Let me get the call up screen. Bam. Call up. Let me know your thoughts. As you guys call up, if I miss your call, I will call you back. All right. So what are your thoughts on Wemby getting the egg thrown at him on the way to the hotel? All right. And egged in the face twice. All right. As I get to these lines, let me take y'all to the link tree really quickly, because I got to continuously show y'all about the merch. We got some new stuff. I'm working on some new stuff as well, but salute to my man Prince Charles and to all the people who support the shop. My man Sean, salute to y'all. But we got all types of stuff in the shop you can check out. We got the This Week Inside the NYK mug, the blue and orange brunch mug for this show. It's called the Blue and Orange Brunch. We got the Bodega Cat mug. We got it in black. We got the Bodega Cat t-shirt. All you got to do is hit the link tree. Linktree/TheObjectiveFan. We got the Captain 11 mugs if you're feeling Jalen Brunson. And like we said, we got more merch to come. So check out the link tree. The link is in the description right now. And I'm actually going to put it in the chat right now, so you can check it out. Linktree/TheObjectiveFan. You will see that page. That's how you know you're on the right page. I'm just going to put it. Check out my Linktree. Do this in real time so y'all can see it. And I'm going to get to these phone lines. 646-995-8389. Bam. And I'm going to pin it so y'all can see. Check out my Linktree. The link is pinned in the chat. All right, let me get to these lines, man. I got a couple of callers in the queue. Just make sure I organize my window. We good money. Get my man CI in the building. What's going on, CI?
What's going on, my brother?
Nothing much, man.
I gotta eat the crow. You know that. You know I gotta.
Oh
eat
yeah,
the
yeah.
crow.
It's all good though. Nah, it's good. It's good. It's all good.
Yeah, man. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great, yo. We're 1 win away, my brother. 1 win away.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh
sir.
my goodness.
Yeah,
It's
man.
here. I mean, we knew we were gonna win, but damn.
Oh man, I don't know, brother. It feels like I'm in the Matrix.
That's a fact.
I
That's a
can't
fact.
even sleep. I'm waiting for
Tell
this to
me
be over
about it.
with, man.
Man, will you be at the parade?
Oh yes, I'm in Coney Island right now. I'm in CI.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I'm in
That's
the
what's
island
up.
right now.
That's what's up,
So.
man. Because we're gonna meet up, yo. We gotta link up at the parade, man.
Oh yeah, it's a fact. How can I get the information?
Well, what I'm gonna do is once they let us know where it's gonna be at, and I'm hoping it's gonna be on 7th Avenue. I doubt it. It's more than likely gonna be in by Battery Park. But once we get the details, we're gonna meet up like a block away, like maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes before, and then go in there together.
I bet. Just keep us in tune.
Got you.
Get this over with. Saturday.
100%. Right? Yeah, Saturday. Yep.
All right, bro.
100%. But you good? How you feel about Wemby on the way out?
Yes.
They threw eggs at the back of his head.
Hey, welcome to New York City, bro. I'm happy crazy. With the egg, though. I'm happy. Yeah. Not trying to be funny. I'm happy with it. I'm not. You know what? He deserved that egg because he's very What's that word I can use? He think he's very. He's
arrogant.
Arrogant.
Yeah.
He's an arrogant player. He haven't done shit in the league. You see what I'm saying? Excuse my friend. Sorry, people. Excuse my friend. He haven't done anything. He just learning the game. He just learning the game. He's very. I'm in your head now. Look at him. He don't know what to 100%. Say. He don't know what to say when he get on in front of the bright lights. He's stuttering like me. I don't know what he said. Oh well. Oh, shut up, stupid. But we did our thing today, man. We still played sorry though, but the fourth quarter was like, wow. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh
That's
my God.
what I'm talking about, man. But yeah, man. So, like I said, brother, I feel like we're gonna win. I feel this time we're gonna win Saturday. We're gonna win Saturday, man.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. They had opportunity the other day. They blew it. So now here we go Saturday. Make it happen in San Antonio. I'm out of here, bro. 100%. One love, baby.
Big time salute, CI. I appreciate you, my brother.
All right, you too. One love.
All right, big time. That's my man, CI, yo. It's good to see the people who was with me before the new show. Like, he used to call before there was a blue and orange brunch. I used to go live only once a week. Like, he was there. So salute to my man CI, man, representing Coney Island. Let me get into the queue. By the way, Prince, if you listening, man, call up. I got you, Prince. Call up if you can. I know you might be busy grinding, but if you got some time, Prince, just call up.
Yo,
what's good, Yuri? What's going on, my brother?
Let's go. I want to go with the good, bad, and the ugly.
Let's go.
The good, we have the best Knicks fans in the world. The energy is just unmatched.
That's a fact.
Bad, there's always going to be a few rotten apples.
Of course.
The ugly, the content creators and streamers that are out in New York City right now, whether it's advertising fans, I don't follow that. You're not a Knicks fan. You do the type of crap you're doing on social media.
So you blame the content creators that are not Knicks creators. Like, you talking about the Twitchers, the people on Twitch and stuff like that.
Yes,
right.
Let me rephrase that.
Got you. 100%.
Now I want to move on to Wemby getting egg. I absolutely have no problem with it. Because of what he did. And he almost not even mentioned, there's a clip going on seeing him almost kick OG's ACL off.
Yeah. You put that in the Discord, right? Did somebody put that in the Discord?
Somebody put that in the Discord. It was HRM.
Yeah. HRM, yep.
I don't know. So I was like, once you did that, I was like, yo, you're really now you're out here trying to end players' careers.
Right.
And I don't fuck with that. Excuse my French. I don't mess with that. Wemby became one of my secondary players to watch. Like, yo, I actually hate watching you.
So is he the biggest villain for New York right now?
No, absolutely not.
I agree.
I got Tyrese Halliburton up there as a villain.
He's still up there, right? Is that the next mark for us? Is next year we got to get the Pacers back? Is that where our focus is going to be?
Let us get through the finals.
Okay. That's fair.
Well, I don't like jumping off my hand because for how the series has been playing out, I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, I'm going to tell you, we going to win. Let me be the first to tell you. We gonna win, my brother.
I'm so proud of this team. Me and my dad watched that whole game. You know, and I'm shaking right now still. Playing it and watching that. I can't believe they did that. It was just a team effort, Karan. You know, and I really got no words. And De'Aaron Fox is getting killed all over social media.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's bad. It's bad. And I saw the clip of MSG without the sounds and stuff like that over the commentary.
10 seconds.
What'd you say? You was breaking up. Say that again. Say that again before you go.
I said MSG was rocking. I mean, you couldn't hear I don't know how the players was focused in there, man. But yeah,
definitely.
But you know, that's how I feel about it. What's the question of the day for me before I leave?
I think that was pretty much it. You talked about the Wembanyama. You don't go back to the 90s, so I can't ask you about Josh Hart. No, that's it, man. Be good. I appreciate you, Yuri. All right, big time salute to my man Yuri. Yeah, I was gonna ask, because one of the questions is Josh Hart, would Josh Hart's missed layup been as bad as Ewing? I don't think so. I think that Ewing was probably the most painful because the series was over. Like, it was done. So, you know, there is no coming back from that. Get my man D from LA in the building. We're talking about the Wembanyama, some of the news and stats. Oh, I didn't get to the stats yet, but some of the news from last night. What's going on, D? How you feeling, family?
Let's go. In regards to, do you hang up that NBA Cup trophy or banner?
Yeah.
You do. You do now.
Okay.
Yeah, you do now, because the goal is to celebrate the entire season. Like, the entire season is the story. I think there's this, for me at least, I never cared what I was celebrating. I celebrated the worst dunk contest win of all time, Obi Toppin. I was praying for, a win is a win is a win. Another thing that was just kind of getting brushed under the rug, Cap did win the skills challenge in the All-Star game this year. That's another trophy that we got just randomly.
That's true.
Like, there's a lot of things that is showing so much positivity for the Knicks, and we've gone through all these, literally half an entire century, you know, with nothingness. You know, so I think now that you get the championship, you definitely acknowledge somewhere around that championship, this is also something that team won together this year. And because this is the new standard, this is the first time. It is kind of going to be a standard now. Okay, you got the championship. People are not going to take it seriously, but hey, it's a conversation thing. Double cup, you did it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Cap, by the way. There's a video going around that I didn't catch during the game, but the reason why that inbound, the last play, was short is because he got his hands on that ball.
I was going to talk about that. Yeah,
that's crazy. Shout out to him, because, you know,
defense.
You get criticized when he gets criticized, and then shout out to Mitch for his smart, quick, high IQ defense, just keeping his hands down. Crazy. Yep. You know what I mean? Because that could have gone completely left and just got them on the line for 2 shots. But I think it's beautiful. I don't like the Wemby thing, though, with the egg. That's dangerous, because we can sit back and look at it as logical adults who got things to do in our lives. But the people who are out there who are doing stuff like that usually ain't got much to do in life in general. No disrespect, but
no, that's a fact. And they're young as hell. I mean? And they're young and stupid.
Right. You don't want somebody to, and I was actually going to ask that before, because there was a video of Wemby, I think it was going into the hotel or something, and they're that public.
Yes. Everybody know they're at the Nomad.
That's wild, bruh.
Yeah, they know. They were waiting for them when they came off the bus.
That's tough. I don't know.
Yes.
They can at least put a barricade or something.
Bro, if you look at the celebrity interests at Madison Square Garden when they leaving out, all the fans are there. You can't hide from the fans, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
They right there waiting for you, dog.
Oh my God. There's a video, speaking of celebrity, there's a video of Tracy Morgan in the back of his whatever limo or something, crying his eyes out.
Ooh.
Nah, beautiful time. Let's close it out. And I gotta say before I go, I'm gonna shout out to y'all because as I said in the chat, I knew we were coming out the East, but I didn't call the championship as early as many of y'all did because OKC was still rolling. They didn't have the injuries that they had, and they were still dealing with that 2 loss that we had with the Hawks. But going into, I'm not gonna deny being spooky in the woods about closing this out. Not that we won't win, but I'm gonna rely on the squad, y'all, to just keep my mind at ease because I'm still a Knicks fan at the end of the day, and I don't love the history that talks to the Knicks, but nah, we got this. I just need us to just close it all out. Bloodbath on Saturday. Kill him. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna holler at y'all though. Stay up.
Man, big time salute, D.
Stay up.
All right. Big time salute to everybody in the building. As you enter the show, smash that like button if you hadn't already. I do appreciate y'all support. And by the way, it's hot as hell in New York. Damn. Summertime is here and it's unforgiving. By the way, also smash that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Well over half of you who watch are not subscribed in the last 28 days. Subscribe now and help us close the gap. Do appreciate y'all. We got a lot of special giveaways, prize giveaways that we do. We always spreading love on this channel. Spread love is the book way. And since I just said that, let me really quickly shout out the MVP donors before I get back into the phone line. I'm going to take a couple of calls. Then I want to talk about what Fox had to say about his blown opportunity to pretty much make a smart play and seal the fate of the game. Instead, he went to go drive the ball. But I just got to give him, because I'm doing a special contest at the end of the month for these people. So I always got to salute the MVP donors. Big time salute to my man, A level. I appreciate you. Angelica, what's good, Angelica? Hopefully you enjoying the game. My man, AP, he's been with me since the beginning of my live streaming journey. A-Pow Diaz, what's good, my brother? I appreciate you. Angie, Crim's dad, my man, Derek, big time salute to you. Esco, I see you. FGC Hitman, what's good? Hakeem, The Dream, IB Dan, or IB, is it IB Dan? Yeah, IB Dan, big time salute to you. Isaiah Acosta, big time salute to you. The Bronzeville Spurs fan, oh my God. Salute to Jack City, my man Jay Chosen, what's good, Jay Chosen? J-Tap Mob, big time salute to you, J-Tap. Had a great conversation with J-Tap Mob today. We working on some changes. Big time salute to Jesse. You really know your basketball. All right, Kenya. My man King out of Brooklyn. What's good? Lacey. D from LA. L Figgy, the most requested caller. By the way, Figgy, if you can call up, I'll get you on the line, Figgy. Marie, what's good? Matter of opinion. My man Waltz P, I appreciate you. Mr. Knicks 101. Pat the engineer, one of the #1 member donors. I do appreciate you. Papa Giorgio, big time salute to you as well. My man Prince Charles, man, I appreciate you and your support, Prince Charles. If you want to call up, call up. All right, Rowan the Afro, big time salute to you. Ronnie Rivers, Super Jones. All right, my man, the Tasmanian out of Tasmania. What's good? Travis Simmons, big time salute to you. My man Walter White. What's good, Walter White? Big Zach. I appreciate y'all. And to the Cashapp crew, my man Trey, my man Ty. If Ty, if you there, call up. My man Bronzeville Spurs fan, what's good? Gino out of Brooklyn. Juan from Carolina. My man Blue, who's becoming an optimistic Knicks fan. James, what's good? My man, he's new to the Cashapp crew. All right. Angie again. My man Derek. And of course, James once again. Salute to all of those people a part of the Cashapp crew. These are the MVP donors. I'm doing a special giveaway just for them at the end of the month. All right, let me get back into these phone lines. 646-995. I'm going to take a couple of more, and then I want to talk about Fox. All right, and a couple of other things with the San Antonio baby Spurs. Y'all a bunch of babies. Sean, I got you. Hopefully you can answer. A level, I see you. And Dave, I got you. All right. 646-995-8389.
Welcome to the
What's going on, Sean?
948.
My man. Call me back, Sean. Sean always at work. This guy's working hard, man. I ain't mad at it, though. Get your money. But call me back, Sean, if you can. If not, we'll talk later. Get my man A-Level in the building. If you're there, A-Level, answer the phone. Also got my man Dave as well. Uh-oh, A-Level might also be at work. Holding it down. All right, just call me back, A-Level. Call me back, my brother. By the way, if you are listening and you wish you could call the show, but you can't because you at work or whatever, I didn't mean to put that up there. My bad. What I wanted to put up was this. You could always send in a donation and I would treat your call and I would treat your number in place of a call. All right. What was this? How did this happen? Oh man, let me see. Barge into the call from the device. Wait, what? How did I do that? I don't know what I just did. How is it the shared device? I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, send in a donation and I'll treat it in place of a call, all right? I'm not sure what the hell happened to A-Level call. A-Level, call me back. Get my man Dave in the building. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion.
My man, Karan.
What's good, Dave?
How you doing, bro? First of all,
right, man.
kudos to your Colorado play, okay?
Thank you.
Big time stuff there, bro. Big time, okay?
I try.
Yeah, you do more than try, man. I'm telling you, good work, man, because that's one of the greatest calls I've heard, okay? Because you went back to the tape of 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the real work.
Back to the NBA
That's not
Cup.
just talking. Yeah, you went back to the NBA Cup. All right.
Yeah.
So that's the real work. All right. Now, this Wemby thing, I don't feel bad for him. All right. But
with the eggs.
What was happening is he didn't know his environment. He's from France. Okay. And before I go on the dark side of this, because I'm totally against this. Okay. And when Knicks fans want to talk about the refs victimizing you and the media victimizing you or not giving you your credit, the hate for you is because of stuff like that last night.
Ooh.
Okay?
That's deep.
That's why the outside part of the world, other than your fishbowl in New York, looks at us as trash. Okay?
Good
and
point.
Now, every ref, just like any other policeman, people swear because they got the uniform on, they're good guys. But not every cop's a good cop, and every ref is not a fan, okay? You have fans as refs, okay? And if they hate your fans, they hate your conduct, all they can think about is what you'll do if you win. So I'm saying this because I want to meet you, bro, at the parade, okay?
We at the parade,
and I don't want no stuff jumping off, because the reason why we're not going to get 7th Avenue,
I know,
is because of what happened last night.
Yeah.
So we've earned this hate, this global hate. And I'm just trying to reach out to all my fans. Yo, my Knick tribe, please go there. Do it right. So they actually do give us a 7th Avenue one on the next one.
Exactly.
We have to open the door for this, bruh. We have to do the right thing. We have to treat people properly and with respect. Wemby deserves a lot of grief, but he don't deserve to be thrown eggs on, man. In the end, he was just doing his job. No one wants to get eggs thrown at them while they're going to work, okay? So let's tone it down. But let's get to the hot stuff. Let's get to the OG. Let's get to the comet that has soared through Knick Nation. And let's give a kudos to Leon Rose, who said to the Bucks, yeah, we'll trade, but not OG.
Right.
The reason why that trade didn't jump off is because he said they wanted OG, and they said, I guess we can't talk anymore. So
there you
all
go.
my Knicks fans, get ready for this chip, and please understand why you hate it. Love always, my man. Take care.
Hey, great call, man. You were cooking, my brother. Great call. Hey, yo, I agree with the caller 100,000%, bro. A lot of times people hate the Knicks because of us. We are doing too much. And then look, here's another thing to his point, just to back the brother up. Next year, there's no reason to wild out no more. You win the championship, now we don't gotta wild out. Now we could act like, okay, this is nothing. We're used to this. We don't gotta wild out no more. So hopefully this is the last year of the wilding out so we could get the parade that we deserve. That was a great call. Big time salute to my man Pat, the engineer. He said, exciting time for y'all. Job's not finished, though. Nah, the job's not finished. Listen, we as fans, we could look past the game. You know, we could be like, oh, it's over for game 5. Those Knicks, matter of fact, that's a great segue. Really quickly, Jalen Brunson said, where is it at? This is what Jalen Brunson said. There's nothing to celebrate. It's not over yet. Not even close. So, Pat, you're right. You're right. But we're fans. So we can say it's over. But them boys, they know what the mission is. And they know that the job is not over. And there's a lot more work to be done. But I can't remember the exact percentage. I think it's like 90-some% when you go up 3-1. And that's just the way the ball bounces. You know, some more history I could give you. Teams down, y'all might have heard this one. Teams down 20 plus in postseason in the last 2 years, not 20 years. Teams that are down 20 in the last 2 postseasons are 5-3. I'm sorry. Let me get this right. Teams that are down 20 plus in the postseason. Okay? Bear with me for a second. The rest of the NBA, not counting the Knicks, the record is 4-71. The Knicks record went down 20 or more. We're 5-3. Big time salute to the boys in orange and blue. And also, my last stat I'm going to give you, then I'm going to get my man A-Level on the line. Listen to this one. I know y'all didn't hear this one. The Knicks are only the second team with 2 one-point wins in the NBA Finals. For the first one took place in 1975, y'all. That was the 75 Warriors. I think, wasn't that with Chamberlain? Was Chamberlain on that 75 Warriors team? I could be off. That's way before my time. Anyway, whatever. I'm going to keep it pushing. All right. Let me get back to the phone line really quickly. See if I can get my man A-Level in the building. A-Level, I'm calling you back now. Hopefully this goes through. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold on, A-Level. A-Level, call me back, bro. Because the call is not going through, yo. I don't know why. It's like your number is frozen right now. I can only answer you. I don't know what's going on here. I don't want to close it out because once I close this phone app out, so if you're listening, A-Level, call back. I want to talk to you, my brother. I'm going to get you on the line, all right? Let me keep it pushing, though. While I wait for A-Level to call back. I'll take another call. Hopefully this resets it. And I'm going to try A-Level again.
What's up, Quran?
What's good, Derek from Brooklyn?
Everything is good, man. Everything is good, man. 48 minutes of basketball left, man. 48 minutes of basketball left, man. Before we get this chip, man. 48 minutes. Yeah, man. That I didn't like to see that thing what they did to him
with the eggs
stuff at him. Yeah, I don't like that, man. That's that. Come on, man. Because if he was standing in front of you, you wouldn't have assaulted him like that, man. So don't
hell no.
That, Don't do that. And like the call before you just said, man, you blessing it up for future stuff, man. You know, we want that parade down 7th Avenue and everything, you know, right. But we're gonna keep doing this, keep messing up. Yeah, but no, Ewing was worse than Josh Hart. Ewing was worse than Josh Hart. I agree.
Hart. Thank you.
Ewing was worse than Charles Smith.
Yeah, we lost.
We walked off after that layout. We walked off the court. That was the end of the season.
It was over.
That was the end of the season, man. So, you know, I don't know, that Wemby, that technical foul, whatever, I think that was just a makeup. I think they just tried to make up for it. I don't know. That was kind of shaky. I'm glad he got it, but I don't want him to get another technical foul and get thrown out the game. I want to beat them with Wemby there. I want to beat them with their full strength team. So it won't be no excuses all well we didn't have Wemby and all that stuff, man. And Alvarado, did you see that spin move he did in the paint? Alvarado, he did that spin move. Oh my God, man. He came up game night, three-pointer, and oh man, that's Grand Theft Alvarado. But like I said before, man, I want all three of them banners up, man. I want the cup, I want the finals, and I want the Eastern Conference champs up there. I want all three of them. So
I think we got to do it for the future too, because you know, in the future, this is going to be the biggest thing in the world.
Yes. And I guess we're the first team to win the chip and the cup, and we beat we beat San Antonio in both things, the finals and the cup.
Wow. Now that's an ass whooping.
Yes, it is.
That's an ass whooping.
My opinion, I think Brunson's still an MVP, right, for me. But if they give it to OG, there won't be no argument there.
Oh, nah, no fight.
It won't be no argument there, man. But and Coach Brown is my coach of the year for me, man. Brown coached his butt off this year. He coached his butt off this year, man. So, like I said, man, thanks for taking my call, man.
No doubt, Derek.
48 more minutes of basketball, man. 48 more minutes. 4 quarters. Can we do it in 4 quarters? Yes, we can. Knicks in 5, baby. Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 5. Let's go.
Okay, Karan.
Big time.
10 seconds.
That's Brooklyn in the building right there, yo. Brooklyn always representing crazy. Hold up. I'm going to try A-Level one more time. Damn. I got to do that to my... Yo, A-Level, call me back. In the meantime, while I wait for him to call me back, I want to talk about Fox really quickly. De'Aaron Fox, he spoke on why he decided to go for the layup. And, you know, Fox is supposed to be the veteran on their team. And no disrespect to Fox, but if Fox has to be the veteran on your team, bro, your team ain't going to be ready, dog. Because he don't got the experience. He just doesn't have the experience. And that's what this playoffs to me has been all about. Who has the experience and who doesn't. And so De'Aaron Fox, you know, he made finals changing decision that burned the Spurs. And this is what he had to say. All right. I'm not going to quote Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley called us cockroaches. I'm not over that. Hopefully y'all made Charles Barkley feel some type of way with his time in New York. I think he's staying at the same hotel. I'm not saying that fans need to do something to him, but you know, he's somebody who I honestly, you know, I don't even care to listen to anymore because it's not funny and he's very condescending. He speaks like he's better than everybody else, and he thinks just because it's a joke that everyone has to take it like it's a joke. It's not funny to everyone, dog. And I didn't like it because it's the way you said it. And you really don't like New Yorkers. You one of them South dudes. I know. But yeah, I'm done with Charles Barkley, bro. Anyway, this is what Fox had to say. He explained it. Do y'all want to hear it? I could play it for y'all. Hold up. Let me play it for y'all. I'm gonna play it. Why not? Let's do it. So hold on, give me 2 seconds. This is what Fox had to say. Just playing in his own words, if we could talk about it. A-Level, call me back, A-Level. If you listening, call me back.
That's it. I just thought I'd be able to outrun him. That's it.
How do you guys test him?
Have him scored. Try to get a layup, get up 3. You know, make them force them to need a 3. And OG made a good block. I just thought I'd be able to outrun him. That's it.
How do you guys test him?
Have them scored. Try to get a layup, get up 3. You know, make them force them to need a 3. And
so he said, I thought that I could outrun him. and forced them to be down 3, and that's why he went for the layup. Do you guys think that that was a wise decision? Now, of course, if he would have made the layup, it would have been great. But do you guys think that Fox's decision to go for the layup instead of, pulling it back out and forcing us to foul him, and they still would have had free throw opportunities? Do you feel as though that was a good thing or bad thing? Let me know. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. Another question, since I'm bringing this up, is the San Antonio Spurs cursed? Are they the new cursed? We'll get more into that in a second. What's good, A-Level?
Yo, my bro.
Man, everything's good. I don't know what happened. Your number is stuck in my system. I can't dial it, but I can only receive the call. It's weird.
Yo, that's the dark magic trying to come against the God magic. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They can't block us. They can't block
us, though. I always got to work around. But go ahead.
Yo, man, I feel good, bro. I feel good, man. This is a good time for the city. The city needs a victory. We've been through a lot, man. COVID, we got the worst of it. 9/11. This is just bigger than just sports, man. This is so huge, man. And this is going to be a major documentary. Hopefully Spike gets it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know that.
We got to cover the whole season from preseason. Like, there's so many storylines that this would be a great Netflix, Apple TV, whatever documentary series.
They need to hire me for it. I'm going to keep it real. Because I got the 82 nights, I got the game, I got all the information. I got I got everything.
Yes, sir. From your mouth to God's ears, man. Let's make that happen. But I just wanted to talk about the Larry O'Brien and the Cup and the Eastern Conference. That all needs to go up. We got to celebrate the victories. We've had all of these victories. Obviously, the Larry O'Brien is the climax, it's the apex of all of that. But that cup, we gotta make sure that all of that stuff is up, because all of it means something. We can't just belittle it. A lot of people like to belittle the cup and it don't mean nothing.
Right.
It does mean something, especially now that we actually sealed the deal and we won a championship. OG should get the MVP.
Okay.
I wouldn't be mad if they gave it to Jalen, because obviously without him we wouldn't be here. For him to leave how much money on the table for all of these players to be here, to happen the way that it happens, and continue to hit those big shots and get shoulder blocked and straight on board to the floor, hurting his back.
Yeah.
Being a consummate gentleman about things when he could just really lose his mind. If he gets the MVP, I'm not mad at that, but I really feel as though OG is the MVP of this series, man, because he's been consistent when times when no one has offered anything, or when guys just really look like they really quit out there.
Right.
He's our guy.
100%.
Wemby, the eggs, you reap what you sow.
10 seconds.
You reap what you sow. You want to be this kind of persona of being an evil villain kind of a person. Like my brother said before, you haven't really accomplished nothing. You haven't accomplished anything, and it's fake. I could tell it's fake. You trying to be this hard dude, but you're not really that guy. You're not built like that,
Bingo.
So what happens is when you come into a town like this, from where you at, I'm not saying that it's right, but guys are going to show you, because you felt that was okay for you to just knock our captain down and laugh afterwards. And you got the referees and the league on your side. You got Adam Silver on your side. That's the only reason why you did that, And you said Tyrese redemption. Yeah, I want that smoke with him.
Okay.
We should go get that. We should go get that.
I like that. Man, big time salute, A-Level. Great call, my brother. You hit a lot of topics, too. You should be the example of how to hit mad topics. That was fire. I ain't gonna lie, that was fire.
I'm just
everything.
I'm trying to make use of my time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Nah, that's good.
Considerate,
That's the blueprint from now on, man. But I appreciate you, my brother.
Likewise.
No doubt. That's how you do a call, bro. I know he went a little over, but still within the 3-minute time frame, he was cooking. Salute to my man Crim's dad. He said Fox was wrong, run the clock out and get the foul for a 3-point lead. Wemby needs a beat down. Damn, I don't know if I could condone that last part. But in terms of Fox being wrong, yeah, I think it was risky. This is how it works in the real world. Like I always tell people, I'm a very practical guy. I'm results driven. I'm not going against the result. Bottom line is, if he would have made the layup, he would have been a hero. But you missed the layup, so now you're a 0. And that's just how it works. That's just how life is. It's either did you win or did you lose? There is no, I almost did, and maybe if. That's a loser's mentality, though. I don't care about the maybe and the ifs. What actually happened was you lost, goddammit. You blew it. And I'm hoping that, for our sake, he doesn't have no redemption arc. But for his sake, he blew it, and it was very risky. But I think they're done. I just think the mentality, and one of the questions I'm asking, are the Spurs the new cursed? Because remember, 99, Ewing goes down. We don't have our best big man, and we're going up against the Twin Towers, and we're overmatched. Are the Spurs the new cursed? Think about it. If you want to touch on that topic, call up. But I like what he said, though. He said, I want that Halliburton smoke. That's a fact. I want that Halliburton smoke, too. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to keep it all the way real. I spoke to Derek. Get Musa. I got Tugboat, and I got a new caller as well. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. We're talking about Wemby. Egg on the head. Egg in the face. Let's talk about it. What's your thoughts on it? We actually played the clip earlier in the show.
Your call has been...
Call me back, Musa. Let me get my man Tugboat in the building. 646-995-8389. Call up. They got this new message feature on YouTube. What the hell is that about? I don't know what that's about. I'm not answering no messages. You want to contact me, hit me in the email. If you're there, Tugboat, answer the line.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right, Tugboat, call me back if you can. All right, call me back if you can. 646-995-8389. I got my man Lopez in the building. What's good, Lopez?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, we about to win this championship, dog.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I took a little exception with that last caller said. Nobody looked like they quit. We don't win with nobody quitting. All right. Everybody might have, we might have made some bad plays. We might have, not made the best decisions, but nobody looked like they quit last night. I'm not going for that. The Knicks ain't quit. The Knicks don't know the word quit no more. That's how they vote.
That's true.
So we're going to dead all of that. Okay. Making mistakes do not equal quitting. Okay. Effort is not quitting. All right. Yeah. The effort they put out last night, bro, we do not complete a historic comeback if anybody quit. Anybody who was on that floor was quitting. I don't know what.
That's a fact.
Yo, that really got me. He got me tight with that right there. As great as OG has been, he has been phenomenal. All right. They're gonna give it to JB because JB has been at the center of all these comebacks, right? I know in different comebacks, like in the game 2 comeback, it was Towns. So everybody has had a big part in each comeback. But the main point has been JB in all of those. If you take out what he did in any of those comebacks, we don't win. So that's why they're going to give it to him. But, really, low-key OG is the MVP. He's been shooting the best. He's been playing the best defense. I mean, he might get it. Honestly, I'm thinking back to Andre Iguodala back in when the
Warriors
first chip. And I said that after they inserted him into the starting lineup, I swear to God, I wrote this in a rap back there after game 2. I was like, oh, they about to win this. You know what I'm saying? I really literally wrote Andre Iguodala for MVP. So I don't remember what the bar was, but I wrote that in the rap after game 2 way before they won the chip. So I definitely could see that because his two-way game is phenomenal. Fox was a brain fart, but OG didn't give up on the play. You know what I'm saying? OG was like, nah, to the whistle blow, we going. I mean, he made the game-winning play and then made the game-winning play. How do you make 2 back-to-back game-winning plays? Like, that's incredible. Elite. You know, but yeah, Fox, you know, somebody said in the comments, he's a veteran of the first round because he never made it out the first round before. I don't know why everybody's expecting him to be this somehow veteran leadership.
Right.
When he's not been able to do anything. You know, OG's been a champion. You know what I'm saying? You got Cat and JB's been to 3 conference finals. You got McCall, who's been to a championship. I mean, you got a wealth of experience on our team versus their team. So yeah, he's 28, but he a young 28. You know what I'm saying? Like Nas said, in the second childhood, he's still old.
Bingo.
But anyway, I mean, he's still young. But anyway, man, yeah, man, I can't wait. I'm gonna see y'all out there, man. Few days.
Yeah, we going, Rangy. I'm gonna be out there. I was talking mess the other day, but I'm gonna be out there.
Well, yo, listen, I do implore everybody in New York. You know, if you know any of these young people going out there, please tell them to chill. Okay, please tell them to chill. All right. Especially if they're going out to San Antonio. It's legal to carry over there. They're not gonna play. They're not gonna play, man. I live in a place where it's legal to carry.
The police and the people.
Yeah, son, they will clap you. So please.
That's a fact.
We want this to be safe. We want y'all to go out there and have a great time. Rep for New York, but don't do nothing stupid. Because it's not New York. You're gonna beat up somebody out, they're gonna pull out and start letting off, and that's for real. And just stop attacking other people. We can rep our city without attacking other people. We better than that. All right. Yep. So
I'm with you, Lopez.
That's all I just really wanted to say out there, man. Appreciate y'all.
Big time. Big time.
Thank you.
All right. What's good, Tugboat?
What's happening, brother?
Before I let you cook, I just want to say this one thing. To all the people that's listening, right? You see how I let people talk, right? And I'm not talking about Lopez Cole. I'm just saying, like, sometimes people might say something that I don't agree with. I don't challenge everything. I would be here for 3 hours. So don't think just because I'm letting someone talk that I necessarily agree with them. That's all. But what's good, Tugboat?
Not much, but how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling really good, man. I can't believe we're here, bro. Like 3-1.
Crazy. It's crazy. We're here, man. It's destiny. It's
Yo, last night you was lit though, bro. How you feeling? How you feeling?
Oh, I feel great, man. Nah, so yeah, I told you I was originally drinking the pain away watching that game, and then it ended up turning to a celebration toast. So yeah, it got a little crazy. Yeah, I thought I was drowning in my sorrows watching that game. But yeah, no, it was amazing.
Wow.
It was amazing, man.
Did you watch it again, or you just was just looking at highlights and stuff?
Yeah, no, I haven't watched it again yet. I do plan to do that soon because I'm actually headed back to the crib. So yeah, I do plan on watching this one again because I do want to dissect this comeback. Are we the comeback kings?
Yeah, we are.
Like no, all jokes aside, like are we the best comeback team in NBA history? Like I'm talking like even last year.
I mean, look at I mean, listen, in the last 2 years, right? Teams down 20 plus points. This is the record. In the NBA, besides us, they're 4 for 71 in the last 2 seasons. Us in the last 2 seasons, we're 5-3.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So if that doesn't answer your question, I don't know what will, brother.
Well, that is absolutely crazy.
Yeah. It's fire.
What do you think? You think because I missed a little bit of the show. Did you think Wemby deserved that egg on his face?
I don't advocate violence in sports though, unless it's boxing. You know, I don't like that. You know, yeah, he's an a-hole, or we don't like him, but I don't think you should be throwing stuff at people, bro.
I don't know. I'm on the fence with that. First, I found it very comical, but then,
It did look funny though. But it did look funny. But
yeah, because
still,
you were pointing at your head, so maybe that's what you were saying, is like throw an egg here. But it just seemed like he wants to manufacture these European style fans, right? Like this European style audience.
Yeah.
But
they fans are crazy though,
Tugboat. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if that's what you want, then an egg on your head
might
is
die
light
over there, bro.
Bro, that's light. Like when we're talking about, like when people are talking about, like we look like the worst fans in the world. That is not true. I don't know if y'all realize people are dying over there over soccer.
Yeah, that's right. Now it's
they have whole games set up.
Like refs get killed. Refs.
It's real. So like our fandom, we're a little arrogant, and I guess if you look at it American wise, we're a little crazy. But I don't even think we're crazier than Philly fans. Be honest with you, it's a bigger group.
Boston fans, Philly fans.
I think it's just
football
a population.
Fans.
I think it's just
college
a numbers
football.
thing, man. Yeah, I really think it's a numbers thing, man. It's just and this has been brewing for a long time. So yeah, I just, as far as criticizing us as fans and saying we're some of the worst out there, I think that's far from. I don't even think we make top 5 as far as arrogance. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that we're one of the better fan base. I'm not just saying that because I am a fan, but I would put our fandom up there with the others because we've been loyal for how many years, though?
Right. Through
years. I'm talking about trash. Ronaldo Boatman.
Ronaldo Boatman, bro. Bro. Been through some things.
What?
Lonzo Trier. Shout out to him. But yeah, we've been through some dark days.
It's crazy, bro. Leon, dog. I'm sorry I ever even questioned Leon.
I told you that from out the gate, bro. Told you that out the gate. I said, I don't know why y'all doing that. I don't know why anybody would come at Dolan right now, because Dolan is the one that hired Leon. He's the one that stepped out the way for Leon. So this whole organization from top to bottom, from Dolan all the way down to the Towel Kid, they're killing it.
That's a fact. Killing it, dog.
And
look at how they treat the former players. But go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, look how, exactly. The alumni, top to bottom, man. We just a great organization. But speaking of killing, what do you think about, do you think that was intentional, this clip that's going around of Wemby trying to snap OG's leg? Do you think that was intentional, or is it just a bad shot?
I want to give Wemby the what do you call that? The
benefit of the doubt.
The benefit of the doubt. Because I don't think no player wants to hurt another player. But then again, when you're desperate, and you're a glorified silver medalist.
I've never seen nothing like that, though. That's what I'm saying. Like this guy.
I'm saying this is what I'm saying it could possibly be some dirtiness there, like intentionally, because this guy is a glorified silver. You know how much he lost in a short time span? Like, he's mad young, but he lost a lot of big games, bro.
But what you call him, a glorified second place
silver medalist. He's
That's
a glorified
I just
silver
started poetic. Like, they threw 2 eggs. It wasn't the first egg they hit him. It was the second one. I thought that was
second one,
too.
Right in the back of it. Boop. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I did chuckle a little bit. It was wrong, but I did chuckle a little bit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm human.
I mean, it is what it is. But like I said, he's a dirty player, man. So I think that's the least of his worries.
I think you could say that. I think you know what? It's safe to say he's dirty. Yeah.
It's official now. Like, after if that clip is true, and of him trying to stomp OG's leg, and with that much intensity, and this type of game, yeah, you're official. You're up there with Draymond kicking somebody in the nuts to me. It's not worse, because being kicked in the nuts, you can come back from that. Stopping OG's bad leg, like, it's clearly the leg he has wrapped up in the finals game. But like I said, once again, it's poetic, because who's the one that finished the game on you? OG.
That's a fact. That tipping, dog, that's legendary. In the air, fly. What?
Coming back from the block too, right? Like, he went down, blocked Fox, and then came back, and that's the same.
Nope, the same joint.
Yeah. So he came
no.
blocked.
Well, when he blocked Fox.
Oh, that was the.
I think they called the timeout, though. Didn't they call the timeout?
I can't.
Set the
I gotta watch
up.
the game again, because by that time I was. I gotta watch it.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it again too, because I stopped taking notes. Like, once it got, bro, it got to like 4 points. I said, yeah, there's no more notes. No more notes, dog. There's no more. I can't write no more. This is I just couldn't believe my eyes. I said, no, I'm not writing no more. What am I watching?
We gotta go. Yeah, be in the moment, be in the present.
I was in the moment. I said, nah, I'm watching this as a Knicks fan. Forget the analyzing, nothing. I'm just fandom right now. So that's why I was in.
What's up, man?
Because usually I write down those details, but
Yeah, that's what's up, man. But yeah, man. Yeah. We're here, brother. We're here. And then we go in their crib and we beat them. That's crazy. Now we're gonna stop at your crib and take you out. And I asked this before I go. Mm-hmm. We're closing out on an average of what? 25 points? Is that the closeout average?
Yes. Like oh no. It's more than that.
Is our average more than 25?
Hell yeah, because remember 3 games and we blew teams out. I think it was like 115 or something like that. Divide that by 3. That's your average.
Wow. All right. Yeah. So you think this closeout would do the same? We
I think it's gonna be an ass whooping. Yeah, I think it's going to because once you defeat them mentally, physically, there's nothing you could do.
That's exactly what I think, and I think they are defeated.
Yeah, defeated. And when the Knicks take over their building too, and you hear them deuce and all of that, it's over. When you start hitting the Knicks fans, yeah, it's over.
Man, yeah, because even like that roar of the crowd, man, I wish I was there for that. That roar of the crowd on OG's tip and pause, it was crazy. I know. Like I said, I know I woke up my neighbors. I know I did.
Outstanding. But yo, Tugboat, man, I appreciate you, my brother, man. Great call as always, you, man. I don't think I'm coming back tonight, but I'll be back tomorrow for sure.
That's all right, man. Take your time to take it all in, boss. You know what I mean? It's a great moment.
Yeah, we good.
It's a great moment.
100%. I appreciate you, Tugboat. Big time salute.
Right,
it's my man, Tugboat. Hold on. I had a new caller, too. Kim Doc. I see you, Kim Doc. Hold up. Gotta talk to Kim Doc. But who is this, though? Let's see, did I call this person back? I don't think I called them back. Smash that like button if you didn't smash it. Hey, what's going on, caller? Hey, could you turn down your background?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Chilling, man. I think in that game yesterday.
Let's go. Oh, man. Crazy, man. What's your name? Where you calling from, though, family?
My name is Dean, calling from Brooklyn, Fort Greene.
Dean from Brooklyn. Hold on. Did you call before?
Yeah, I called you before.
Oh, yeah. I recognize the voice, man. I mean, lock in the number right now. But what's going on, man? What was your thoughts? It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy yesterday. And then with that when Wemby getting hit with the that was just uncalled for.
I agree. I laughed, but it wasn't right.
Yeah,
I knew it wasn't
right, but you know.
Definitely wasn't right. I don't co-sign that.
I don't mean either. I just want the people who are Knicks fans going out there tomorrow to go see the game. Just be careful. Have a safe trip there. Come back to New York safely.
Don't play out there in Texas because they gonna shoot you.
Texas, they will shoot you.
100%. Right? Don't play. And what's your thoughts on Wemby though laying the egg or having egg on his face in the game? He was 2 of 9 in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he was 2 of 9. Exactly.
Yeah. Do you think they're mentally defeated?
Maybe. Yeah, I can say that.
Okay.
It's just another thing what he should never do. He should never talk Mitchell Robinson and saying I'm in your head and everything. That's just uncalled for.
Yeah, that's a rookie mistake.
And the game wasn't even over yet.
Yeah, it wasn't over, dog.
Yeah, I couldn't even sleep behind that, yo.
It was crazy. We was on live till like 4:30 last night. It got wild up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So what's your thoughts on Fox? He said that he thought he could outrun OG.
I didn't even heard that. I missed that.
Yeah.
Fox.
He just pretty much said that he thought he could outrun OG and he wanted to put the team up 3 points.
He wasn't going to outrun OG. OG had him.
So he made a mistake, right? He should have just slowed it down, drew a foul.
Drew a foul. Yeah.
That's why I was asking, like, are they the new curse? Because remember, we were the curse team.
We was
99,
cursed teams wrong in 99. What, 99, 1994. Yep.
And then every other year just coming up short.
Yeah. With the miss there by Patrick Ewing.
Oh God. I was young, but I remember that.
Yesterday I was like kind of nervous, like, damn, this can't be.
This can't be Josh Hart.
Josh Hart. But they pulled it together. I'm happy for that win. Let's go, New York.
Let's go, Knicks, man. Well, I appreciate you, Dean. I got your number locked in next time, so I know who you are. Fort Greene, Brooklyn represent.
Yeah, and also DJ too.
Oh, salute to that. Salute to that, man. All the best with that, man. If you know some producers, man, I could use some beats, man.
I get some beats for you. Get some beats for you.
All right, man. Yo, holla at me, man. My email on the screen. info@thisweekinside the Knicks, man.
And this is a cell phone number, right?
Yeah, no, this ain't my cell phone. This is a show phone. I don't use this at all. But I'm via email. The link is on the screen.
My email is DJ Danny. I'm not gonna sending emails out. My email is DJ Danny.
Okay.
Not F.
DJ Danny. You know what you do? Yeah. Send me a message with your email.
What? Text?
Yeah.
You can text on this right now?
Yeah, I can. It just said
I'm gonna text you right now.
Bet. I got you, man. Big time salute. All right, bet. Yeah, send me the email because I do need some beats, y'all. Yeah, I got some beats, man, because I want to do some cool stuff. And not have to worry about no copyright. You know, we could work out the licensing, whatever we got to work out. Who was that? Oh, yeah, that was Wolfspeed. I got you, Wolfspeed. Give me a second. Let me get Chem Doc in the building. Call up 646-995-8389. What's going on, Chem Doc?
Hey, yo.
Let's go.
Let me tell you something. First of all, I want to thank the people. Well, first of all, Karan, how you doing? Sorry.
I'm doing great. Hopefully doing well. We good. Listen, we up 3-1, so I got no complaints.
I'm blessed. I haven't slept very much. I slept like 2 hours, but I slept like a baby. I just want to thank the people that staged the outside of Madison Square Garden to recalibrate the energy. I want to thank the Wu-Tang Clan because it felt like, from what I heard, they brought like the real, like New York kind of energy, and it had the building still like rocking and hopeful. I just want to say, look, man, they were styling on us. They were hit. They couldn't miss a shot. They couldn't miss a shot. And what I noticed is that when OG's tip went in, I was watching their bench. They looked broken. Dylan Harper, he like stood there for like 10 seconds, like, huh? They don't respect us. And I think that's an issue. That's a big time issue. They don't, like, you should have a healthy respect for your opponent. And I feel like we have that, at least verbally. I don't feel like we've disrespected any of the teams, even if we swept them. But there's something about the Spurs that's very arrogant, very cocky, it's very interesting. And I don't know, Mitch Johnson, he needs to get it together before Popovich comes down from on high.
Wow.
But I wanted to ask you a question. Did you see the clip of Wemby trying to jump into the back of OG Anunoby's legs to injure him?
Yeah, we spoke about that. That was crazy.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm still a little bit behind, but like, what in the world? What are we doing? Is this Karate Kid? Like,
he's dirty. He's a dirty player.
Like, like, all right, I get the Shaolin monk stuff and all of that, but what's going through this guy's head? These are dangerous plays. These are not basketball plays. And they need to eradicate it, or somebody's really going to get hurt. And I think it's going to be him. Like, he needs to get it together. But just to shift gears, we are in his head. We're in his nightmares. And I love that for us. Did you see little Jose Alvarado bodying him up at every chance?
Yes.
He got
I
all
love
five
that.
of them fouls, and all 5 of those fouls were the best fouls because they were on lob attempts, and
That's
he
a
didn't get to
fact.
the rim And so then it was side out of bounds. It wasn't no like free throws. Like
Smart
just
fouls.
excellent. Playing him and Brunson together, like to get the ball handling and get the ball moving.
10
That's how we came
seconds.
back. And I don't know. Just to end off, I could not imagine being an opposing team's fan and the Knicks track your ass down. Like walk you down. All right, Karan, I'm done. I don't want to go over time.
Kev, you was cooking, man. Yeah, listen, the ladies on this channel, yeah, I know basketball. You was cooking. That was fine.
We out here. All right, man. Much love.
Big time
Love
salute.
you. Love the channel. Love you. All right, man.
Love you too, Kim. Big time salute.
All right, man.
Hey, yo, what she said about Jose, that's not casual stuff right there, bro. Like, that is not casual stuff. I love, bro, I literally could do a 4-hour show just breaking out everything in the game. That right there is just something I never got a chance to talk about. But Jose fouls, bro. And it's not, you don't foul him while he's in the air. You foul him before he gets there. So that way it's on the floor. Fire. That was a fire talking point. I thought that was crazy. We get my man Waltz P in the building. Hopefully, Waltz, you still there. If you could talk. I'm trying to see if there's any other topics I missed out on. We talked about Towns a little bit. Oh, Giannis. I got to get to Giannis. What's good, Waltz P?
Yo, what's going on?
Nothing much, man. I mean, yo. bro.
Yo.
3-1.
I could not believe what I saw last night, man. I could not believe what I saw. But I gotta confess.
What's up?
At one point, I was like, yo, yeah, I think this game's over.
Oh, you were spooky. I got you. So it's all good.
Nah, it's not even that. Because I turned the TV off for a split second because I was like, yo, I could be getting some sleep for work instead of watching this. But then I was like, but I know I'm going to wake up and I know the Knicks is going to win. And I'm going to be pissed I ain't watch it. So I turned it on my phone and was watching it from my phone. So it was like, for like a good 2-3 seconds or whatever. But I made sure I kept watching it though.
No, but you know what? You have a valid reason though, because you got to go to work.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
if you turn it off, I'm just gonna get some sleep because I got to go to work anyway. That's different.
Yeah, man.
You ain't got to worry about going to work, and you just want to turn it off because you're spooky. That's different. That's a little different.
Because I'm part of that. I'm that 2 a.m. crew, waking up 2 a.m. or whatever, man.
Right.
So
that's tough.
But yeah, man. Oh, that was a big win, yo. And it's funny because wifey was sleeping next to me, and when she heard me like, yeah, I woke up. I woke up out of her sleep or whatever because I was that much happy, yo. But even then, it was hard for me to go to sleep. So I pretty much kind of went to work with no sleep, man. But yeah, that was a phenomenal win, man. And I hate the narrative that they're trying to say. It's like, yo, what is it? The Spurs blew the game or whatever. And I'm like, nah, yo, we took that.
I hated that too. Yeah, they was trying to do that. Yeah. Yep. They boneheaded plays.
Nah, yo. Like, it's not a coincidence that we did this on multiple occasions.
Right.
You feel me? And just to answer the question as far as Fox, did he make a mistake? What I honestly think was he wanted to make the shot. He wanted to make the layup just to give that cushion. Because just think about the last game. Every time they thought they had a cushion, we was hitting threes. And they barely escaped out of that game. And remind you, I think it was Fox miraculous 3 at the end of the shot clock that gave him that cushion. So if he would have missed that shot, we would have won that game.
That's true.
Game 3, you feel me? So every time they thought they had a cushion, Brunson hit a 3, OG hit a 3. And I mean, like, we was hitting threes back to back to back. So I think he was I think he had a valid reason why he was looking for that cushion. Because even if he ran out, right, we would have fouled him, or he would have made the layup. Right. It's like people are saying, oh, he blew the game. Nah, because think about it. That would have stopped the clock, gave more time. That would have gave time for the timeout to set up a play, and who knows what would have happened. It could have possibly been going to overtime. So it's not a far-going conclusion thinking like, yo, he blew the game, because who's to say that you would have won the game?
Yeah, another thing I want to add to you too is like y'all were up 29.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
To let that one thing and say that's what caused, nah, though. Y'all let us back, bro.
Yep. And they're
yep.
They was just chucking up threes. Nah, that's the shots that we allowed them to have.
Right.
You feel me? So
100%.
that's our defense, man.
That's our defense, yeah.
Yeah. And I gotta ask, man.
What's up?
What the hell was Taylor Swift doing at the game, fronting like she a Knicks game, bro? Wasn't you just with Travis Kelce on Cleveland?
So
cheering against us?
So she represents New York, right? I think she's from New York. I'm not 100 on that, but I think she's from New York. And she has been to Knicks games before. That's a fact. But this is the problem for me. So
what the hell was she doing in Cleveland cheering against us?
So she could have went to Cleveland with her man, but I felt like she should have represented for New York.
Exactly.
Like, you can't go to Cleveland with the Cleveland stuff on and then come to... Now, that makes it look a little weak, bro.
Yeah, big facts.
Even though we know you casual, but come on. Like, come on. This it has to be levels to the casuals as well, right?
Exactly, man. Like, yo, we don't need your flat ass, being a fake Knicks fan, looking like she got hit with a book and her butt never gained shape again.
Oh, look, just in case she wants to book me for something, I got to put the disclaimer up. This wasn't for me.
Look.
This was my man Walls P. Matter of opinion. I'm joking.
Look, for GP, I'll still smash. You know what I mean, fellas? You know the
easy. Wait. Hey, hold on. Let me put the disclaimer back up once again. To all the wives listening, that was Walls P.
Nah, but all jokes aside, though.
Nah, we having fun. We having fun.
Yeah, oh my gosh, man. I'm just looking for, like, I don't see them coming back from that heartbreak loss that they got, man. I don't see them coming back.
Okay, so here's a question then. Are they the new cursed? Remember how we was cursed, 99 and all of this? Are they going to be the new curse? Because remember, they're supposed to be the team for the future.
I don't think they're cursed. I don't think they're cursed. And the only reason why I don't think they're cursed is because we said they wouldn't be ready. You had to go through heartache.
That's true.
Before you could get to that next level. You feel me? So you're gonna have these mistakes, these growing pains and all this stuff. So you gotta learn. Now, like, and there's another reason too, like, why going into the series, I'm like, yo, Knicks in 4, because
of course.
It's the simple fact. If this happened last year and we beat them, and coming into this year, I would have been spooky in the woods, because I'm like, yo, now they're ready.
Oh yeah, they've been there.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
see Madison Square Garden.
Yeah,
you know, they know what they expect. They know eggs is gonna be in the back of their head. They know all of that.
Exactly. So, but yeah, this year, nah, bro. And Wemby getting hit with the egg, nah, I don't condone that at all, man. And it's crazy too, right? Because the idiots that are doing this, they're gonna ruin it for the fans that are going to other places that got nothing to do with it.
100%.
You feel me? Just think about how we would look at it if Brunson or OG is out there and fans are attacking them.
Yeah, that'd be wild. Man,
like
what?
That, you feel me? And it's crazy because this happened last year with a Pacers fan.
Good point.
Yeah, you feel me? So it's like, yo, and that's why, sad to say, that's why fans hate, because I look at us like, it's sad to say, when you got the idiots like this, I say it's comparable to Red Sox fans. Because if you out there, but Red Sox fans, they only do that to people who are Yankees fans.
Right.
I don't hear them doing it to anybody else because of that rivalry. But we did it to a Spurs fan. We did it to a Philly fan. Not a Philly fan, a Pacers fan. You know, like it's just crazy, man. That's why that time when Ty was talking about, yo, I want people jumping on cars and doing all this and stuff like this. And I'm like, bro, I don't want that, because that small thing can wind up spreading. Like, why would you entice anarchy?
Right.
You feel me? Because the temptation is there. It's like, yo, I'm not gonna send wifey to a party full of young Denzels, The Rock, and they all shirtless and wearing gray sweatpants. Like, why would I put her in that position with all that temptation? You feel me? So it's like, yo, why feed into these knuckleheads for them to think like, yeah, we should be jumping on cars and doing all this stuff like this. I don't agree with that, bro. Not
I
at
agree.
all. Yeah,
Because
not at
I was
all.
trying to petition Mom Donnie to give us 7th Avenue, but he gonna be like, we got over hundreds of arrests.
Yeah.
Just in this round.
Just think about it. There was chaos with the watch parties, and it's like, bro, you amongst other Knicks fans. Like, what are we doing?
They gotta stop, man. But I appreciate you,
man.
Walls P, man. Yo,
no
great
doubt.
talk as always, man.
No doubt, brother.
And I look forward to the next talk. And yo, Nick, man, we got this, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes. Oh, here's my last question to you.
Yeah.
We win Saturday. When would the parade be?
More than likely Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, more than likely. Because the Liberty won on Sunday and their parade was Thursday. They may need an extra day to plan ours.
Yeah,
so maybe the
that's
same
gonna
Thursday.
Be a lot of people, bro.
I'd see this where we gonna be. We gonna be in the regular place. I don't think that's a great idea, bro.
Look, all I know is I'm gonna just need to know this where I put my time in at work and I'm there.
Yeah, you'll find out. You'll find out more than likely, probably before the weekend is out, because there's a lot of planning that goes into it.
Yeah, got you.
So yeah, because arrangements and all of that. But yeah.
All right.
100%.
So yeah, the parade happened. Hey, I'll be out there. We'll link up and everything, brother. All right,
yeah, we definitely linking up, man. Big time
sir.
salute.
All right, salute.
All right, it's my man Waltz P. Mr. No Clock, OKF Nation Plus. Try to get my man Sean back in the building. Hopefully you can answer Sean Musa as well. By the way, continue smashing that like button if you hadn't already, so we can continue to let the YouTube algorithm know that this is the place to be. All right. Big time salute to everybody watching. Damn, Sean. Sean be working though. I understand. Let me try Musa. Also, subscribe if you're not subscribed, because we know that in the last 28 days, well over half of you who watch are not subscribed. Subscribe now and help us close the gap. Try to get my man Musa in the building. If not, I'm going to keep it pushing.
Your call has...
All right, Musa. Damn, you guys, I know y'all at work, man. Y'all busy. Listen, I get it. But you can't say I didn't try to get you back. All right. Hello?
Yo.
V-Dash, what's good?
Hey, man. I'm going to use that D word again, man.
Uh-oh.
Destiny, man.
A team of destiny.
Hey, listen. You remember that movie 6 Man with Kadeem Hardison and Marlon Wayans?
Talk about that's a classic.
It was like an angel carried OG through a crowd of Spurs and tipped that ball in, man. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy, man. I didn't even see the first half. I was at a work function at a baseball game. They was picking on me.
Good. You don't need to watch that. You don't need to watch that. It was despair. Yeah, you don't need to watch
that. You was down by 27, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I got to get up out of here. I left at like the second inning, got home, started watching after halftime. And that's when the boys got it cooking, man. Alvarado, bro. Alvarado.
Jose.
Man, low key, man. He a sleeper pickup of the year, man. He a sleeper pickup of the year. Real talk.
That's right.
They just don't quit, man. This team different, man. Prime example. Everybody talking about the Fox play for his decision. I want to talk about OG, man. Like,
hello.
Perfect example of not quitting, man. When that ball got knocked into the backcourt, I was like, oh no. Like, a lot of these teams, them dudes would just stop on the play, just let it happen. Nah, man, not my man, Anobi. He run down, get the block, and then the rest is history, man. The rest is history, bro. So You know, just big stuff from this team, man. This is just youngins submitting to the will of grown ass men.
That's a fact.
Bar, man. This is just youngins submitting to the will of grown ass men. So, you know, I said they will probably get one. You know, let's go down there and close them out, get that redemption on that front, man. As far as Wemby goes with the attacking, with the throwing stuff at him and everything, it's twofold. It's not right, but like, you know, image is perception. When you build up this dirty image, you know, whether you subconsciously doing it or not, you know, New York is going to try you, man. They're going to test your gangster. They're going to test your gangster, man. Real talk, whether it's rightful or not. And the city got a habit of seeing if you're a shook one or not. So
that's a fact.
You know, hey, we got to realize, though, these guys just hoopers, man. They're not about that life, man. You know, they're not about that life, man. Just let them get from city to city and handle their business, man. Let's just celebrate on our front, man. And when we get this next one, man, we get to lift that trophy. Then let's go super crazy. I know I'm just like everybody else. I'm going to be super crazy at this parade, man. Real
That's
talk.
a fact, man. Hey, yo, V-Dash, man, I appreciate you, my brother, man. Have a great night.
Hey, you too, bro. Take care.
No doubt. Thank you. It's my man V-Dash. Hey, yo, I agree, man. That's the mature take, bro. Like, we got to be mature Knicks fans. And we got to maintain our level-headedness, if that's, I don't think that's the word. But anyway, we just got to be level-headed and not stoop to this level. But once again, salute to whoever that was earlier that was talking about the streamers. I think that was Yuri, because he's a part of that generation. He's with the youngins. And so as a lot of these streamers who are not Knicks fans, they outside trying to get content. And that is like adding fuel to the fires. I'm not blaming them per se for people getting arrested, but they're not helping the cause. Oh, hold on. I got the Prince. What's good?
Yes,
OKF
King.
Nation Plus. First off,
just enjoying that win from last night. Still meditating on it.
Bro, I appreciate your support, my brother, man.
Man, listen, everything happened right in time. I didn't mean to cut you. The same time the merch came, we just won. My son just brought the merch downstairs.
That's fire.
So everything, and I was asking him all week, did you see the thing in the mail? Did you see the thing in the mail? And he wore it to school today. He wore it to school today.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, you wear it to school today. Shout out to my son, man. But thanks a lot for everything, man. But like I say, man, these fake fans out there, man. But real question I want to ask you, man. Who's the captain on the Spurs?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good. I don't think they got a captain.
Well, supposedly he's Wemby. I would think
he's too young. He's too young to be a captain.
Well, that's why that ship is sinking.
100%. That's a good point. I never even thought about that. I wish I would have thought about that in the debate. That's fire.
You know, who's the captain on that? And if he's trying to lead the troops, but he's sure leading them in the wrong direction.
Good point.
That man is not winning a championship in another 5-6 years, man. He's not coming back out of the West.
So that's why I asked the question, do you think they're the new cursed? Because how do we know? Listen, I mean, I don't want to put ill will on them, but what if this is the next 10 years?
I don't want to do that too.
No, we're not, but I'm just thinking about it, right? Like, we all expect people to be great, but what if they got a story every year? Wemby gets hurt, he gets thrown out the game. You know, it's just, for me, for them to lose like, it's one thing to lose.
Yep.
But to lose like this, bro.
Man, listen, I knew this was happening last night. I told my cousin, you know, I got a lot of family that are Knicks haters.
Oh, yeah,
so
of course.
I told my cousin, I said, listen, you're going to be walking out this yard with your head bowed. And he did last night.
Wow.
He did walk out my yard with his head bowed down. Yeah.
Was he a Knicks fan before?
No.
And then he became a hater? He was never a Knicks fan.
No. He's a Boston fan, but he jumped on the Spurs bandwagon.
Ah, that's come
You know, they keep moving the
on.
goalposts for us. And
Ah,
to
that's
hell
weak.
with the refs. I don't care about the refs. The refs
Thank
can
you.
do whatever. We still gonna bring home that win.
That's
Don't care about the refs. The refs got to do their job. It's fine. Whether we get the call, we don't get the call. It's okay. We
We
got
got to
the
do our
win.
job.
Yes, we gonna
We
do
got to
our
do our
job.
job. That's a fact. That's a
Man,
fact. Nah, I
I
appreciate
love the
that.
show, man. I love the show. The show is nice. You know, I like the debate last night, and that the debates get me going. You know, it's good to hear different version, different take. You know, not just one track. You know, I
100%.
love everything about your show. We here to stay, man.
Thank
we ain't going nowhere.
You know what, too? I don't care if people agree with me. I don't like. You could call
That's
up
fine.
and spit your facts. I'm gonna let you spit your. But just don't convince me. Yo, Prince, listen. Last night I'm responding to fans in the chat. It's not just the people who called. So and they're listening. So I gotta talk to them because they coming for me in the comments. It's the refs.
Well,
It's the refs.
you're doing a great job at this. If
Thank
nobody didn't tell you, I want to tell you this. You're doing a great job at this. You balancing the equation.
Right.
You can't just be
That's my goal.
one-sided, you know? And whether I like your take, not like your take, the show is beautiful. It's gonna go very far away, my brother.
100%. And you're allowed to call up and tell me I disagree.
I know I will when I do.
You allowed. I know. I'm just saying in general, not just you, but like, yeah, if you disagree, it's just fine, you know. Because I'm here to learn too. I learned a lot from the call. Like literally, I was on the Giannis train, and I'm not even going to talk about Giannis this year. I wanted to, but I'm gonna do a clip on that. But Figgy, she called. She said, "Yo, but think about it. This is Mike Brown's first year. You win the championship. Next year, you're going to automatically be better." Because now you got a year under your belt. I just thought it was a bar. It was a fire argument to me.
Hey, it is. But with
I learned
or without
from
my
Figgy.
ground, I knew this squad was going to win a championship within 3 years. That's what I told my pops. I said 3 years. When Thomas came here, I said, give me 3 years. But you know what they don't want to recognize? That second round pick is on the biggest team, the biggest stage.
Talk about it.
And doing his thing. They don't want to recognize him. He's gonna force the NBA hands. He's gonna force the hand for them to recognize him, his numbers, and everything that he does on that court. He's gonna force the hand. We ain't gonna be talking about Wemby. We gonna be talking about JB next year and the next year and the next year.
And the next year, that's a fact.
Yeah, he's gonna be here for a while. JB ain't going nowhere. I don't even think JB's 30 yet.
No. If he is, he's just turning it. I think he's like 29. He's around 29 or something.
So hey, he gonna be
got
here
time.
for a few years. We got time.
We got
win
time.
a few championships. But let's get this one first. Saturday.
Let's get this one first. Now, if you're gonna get it, we're gonna get it, and if we're gonna talk about the next year, it's gonna be continual, brother. Brother, I can't wait to see this championship, man. But I appreciate you, Prince, man. Anytime you want to call up my brother, hit the line. I got you. OKF Nation Plus.
Press
baby.
that like button, everybody. Thanks, man.
Hey,
have a good
definitely
one.
smash that like button, no doubt. That's my man, Prince. Salute to Prince. There's another brother named Sean as well. Heavy supporters of the merch shop, yo. I appreciate y'all for checking out the merch, man. Big time salute, my man D. I'm gonna do a clip on Giannis. I'm gonna save that for later because there's some Giannis stuff I want to talk about, but not that I'm saying we need to trade for Giannis. Relax, but there's some things to talk about with Giannis. Salute to my man D from LA. He says the little things plays a huge role. OG back on D to block 5. I mean, offensive rebound tip in. Facts. Cat tip inbound. Yo, that cat tip inbound, bro. If he doesn't do that, there's a cleaner catch. Mitchell Robinson keeping his hands down to stop Castle. That's a fact. That's a fact. Even Josh Hart was in the vicinity. No fouling, right? Okay. I got you, D from LA. Give me a second, D. I got you. Hold on. Let me get Rock in here, and then I got you right after that. 646-995-8389. Call up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a show tonight, unless something comes up, but I do plan on dropping the clip. What's good, Rock?
It was good, kid.
Hey, my brother. I'm not sure. Did I speak to you last night? It was crazy. Did we talk?
Did you? Yeah, I think you did for a second.
For a second, yeah. It was super late. But yeah, man, Wemby got egg on his face twice, man. What's your thoughts on Wemby and dropping the ball, but then getting hit with the eggs? What's up?
Yo, I don't condone the behavior, but yo, if anybody deserve it, it's him, man. Yo, the
Good
arrogance
point.
is just too much for me, man.
Yeah, it's just too like, this ain't French, dog. Stop.
Yo, a low key, a couple of players across the league was chuckling and then kind of glad it happened because of the way he acts up in their games, especially that Minnesota game.
Right.
Yeah. So
Good point.
Yeah, but I don't encourage the behavior, but I understand
Of
it. You know
course.
how something happened
Yeah,
bad.
we adults. We're not gonna throw eggs at the man, but it was fun. I laughed. I did laugh, but it wasn't the right thing. I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah. But I don't believe the Spurs are the new curse. It's just they ran into us, and we're a team of destiny.
Okay, that's fair.
And I know it's a lot of, you know how I know we're a team of destiny. First of all, you give me props, and I even sent it in the message last night. Probably couldn't see it because they roll by so fast you can't read them, and plus you're on the phone with people. I said, yo, you was right about the second ball handler.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, and that went back to the cup game. So all information is useful when dealing with particular teams. You can never discard any information and say, well, this is a new day. No, what worked one time will work again. Based on the body of work against that particular team.
That's a fact. And one of them coaches, that's why he was out there, because they said, yo, the cup game, let's do what we did. And then, put him out there, Jose. And
yeah, I mean, case in point, in boxing, if someone has a scouting report that a boxer vision ain't that great from the left, and he's subject to left uppercuts, you're gonna have to land that left uppercut when you got his legs going. You know what I'm saying?
Bingo. We may not do it in the first round, but we'll save it for the fifth round.
Yeah, yep. And I think that's what happened, Kay, because he's thinking like you was thinking. Mike Brown said, "I'm not gonna expose that yet. I'm gonna leave it all the way to the end for when I really need it."
Yep.
And boom.
Bingo. Boom.
Yeah. But let me pat myself on the back, Kay. I don't know if you remember, 10 games in, the way the ball was booming, I said, yo, man, I think we're going to win the championship this year.
You did say that?
Yep. And remember I was saying, yo, let's go get Alvarado. You were saying, nah, I'm tired of these small guards, man. I was saying, Alvarado's different. He picks up 94 feet, man. You need that ingestion, that flavor, and not to mention he ain't scared, man.
Yeah. Because you know what it was? I was hooked on Deuce at the time.
Yeah, I know.
I was we got Deuce. But then remember, Deuce got hurt too, so we had to go get Jose, and it was a great move.
And I'm so glad for him, man. All of them are good guys, but can you imagine being from Brooklyn and you winning your hometown?
Yo, last question on the way out. Do you think he's going to sign that player option, the 4.5? You think he's going to sign to come back?
Yeah, why not?
You don't think with him doing this, he might get more money, try to get more money? Or you think he's just going to be like, all right, screw it, Leon, I'm going to go sign the 4.5. I mean, is he, I'm just saying, I don't know.
He can make that up, Kay, being back in his own city and doing another run.
I agree. He should opt in, but we'll see, man. I appreciate you, Rock, man. Great call, my brother.
All right.
No doubt. I got you.
Yep.
All right. Salute. That's my man, Rock from the ATL. Hold on. I got my man D from LA on the call back. I don't think he was triggered, but he said he wanted to say something really quickly. Sorry, I'm just trying to get his number. Because my contact, but I got too many contacts. I can't, it's just too much. I don't even go there. So I just go through the call up. What's good, D?
Yo, so I got a quick question.
Yeah.
And this is regarding the statement that you just made about figures call, which I absolutely agree with, as far as this is Mike Brown's first year. You don't want to do too much tweaking, just bring it back. We're going to get better.
Right.
But I got a question, though. So in recent years, we've had, 6 new champions in the last 6 years, right? Nuggets, Bucks. Okay. But prior to that, we came from the dynasty era where we had the Spurs, Lakers, Warriors.
Right.
And there were one-off champions like the 04 Pistons and then the
Spurs won a lot of one-offs.
Yeah, the Spurs had that one-off. The Mavericks had one. I wouldn't really count
Mavericks had a
the
one-off.
Cavs one, but you know, the Mavericks and the 04 Pistons is most likely what this Knicks team is going to be compared to, more than the recent one-off champions that we've had so far. Because our team was built literally brick by brick, collecting different bricks from different places, as opposed to these recent champions who've drafted most of their core, right?
Right.
Now, here's my question about that. My question in regards to what Figgy's statement is, and kind of the OG talk, if Giannis is on the board, whatever the case may be, do you think the 04 Pistons win more than one championship if they draft Carmelo as opposed to Darko?
Oh, hell yeah. Because Melo would bring an element of stardom that I think they lack. Like, as great as Billups was, and Rasheed was nice, but Rasheed was not that, he wasn't that nice. Like, Melo would have been the nicest on the team. You feel me? Now, he would have been the youngest, so maybe he wouldn't have been a captain or nothing like that. But talent, I think his star power and the ability to produce offense makes their defense, because remember, they wasn't a high-rank offense. I think he makes them a top five offense, and they're already a top 5 defense. So, boom, that's multiple championships.
So
maybe
I'll
2, maybe 3.
Another question. Right. I'll ask another question about that. Even though Steve Nash was traded or let walk way before the Mavericks won the championship, do you think the championship Mavericks with the Steve Nash wins more than one championship?
Who did they trade Steve Nash for again?
I don't even know. I can't remember if it was a trade or they just let him walk. Because I remember it was similar to Jalen Brunson leaving the Mavs. Literally, they didn't want to pay him, and they lost 2 Hall of Fame point guards the same exact way.
Well, the only problem is in those days you couldn't play the 2 point guards like that. Or you didn't really see, and that I don't.
Right.
For that era, I don't know. Even though Kid plays some defense now, Kid definitely plays some defense for sure.
Of course,
but him having to guard Kobe the whole night,
that's I feel that.
That's tough.
I'm asking that because we win the championship this year. If the reality is that we are comparable to the Mavericks and the Pistons championship, do we really want to brush off the idea of adding superstar talent to not just be a one-off? Or do you see us as more than a one-off as currently constructed with just some minimal tweaks?
I'm going to keep it real with you, D.
Yeah.
I think Brunson becomes the superstar because I think next year he'll get the first team. I know you might not agree, but
no. I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing
it's fine.
Brunson anymore.
Oh, okay. No, I'm saying, but even if you did, I know you're not the biggest on Brunson like leading the 1A kind of thing, even though he's doing it. But I get where you're coming from too. But I think Brunson will be the superstar next year because I think he's going to get first team, and he probably won't win MVP. But he might be in the top 5 because I think the Knicks are going to win like 60 plus 70, almost 70 games. I think they could do that with Mike Brown, getting a full training camp. And then remember, you might get a LeBron, maybe not LeBron, but we could, if we go into the second apron, we could sign somebody for the $5 million veteran exception.
Right.
Somebody who maybe can't get on another team that could help us elevate. So you might get somebody that could help you.
And there's still those star players, or at least borderline star players that are departing the league sometime soon that will definitely love to get on this Knicks wave for sure. I see. That's actually a good point about looking at Brunson as a standard now. I didn't even think about that because I'm still not
I know
getting over the fact of how his story arc happened, but that's a very, very valid point. Got you.
And also one more thing before you go. And OG will be an all-star. So now you got 3 all-stars.
Bruh. OG.
That changes a lot.
Man, oh man. Oh, I got you. No doubt. Good points. I got you.
100%. But I appreciate you, D.
No doubt.
All right. Big time salute. All right. Hold on. Let me get back to the queue. By the way, continue to smash that like button if you hadn't already. I do appreciate y'all and all of y'all support. All right. This is the Blue and Orange Brunch. Okay, I got a very interesting caller. that a lot of you guys would want to hear from. I got my man Ty on the line. Let's see if he picks up. Smash that like button if you didn't smash it. What's going on, Ty?
What's good, man? What's good? What's good? No,
Not
I
much, man. Just
I didn't
chilling.
want much. I just wanted Walt. I wanted to let Walt know to clear my name because he said I condone violence. I don't know. So, you know, first of all, I said I want the fans to climb on poles. I want them to sit on top of parked cars, not people personal cars, but like, ambulance trucks, stuff. This is 53 years. So despite all of that, no, Walt's like, please, bro, get your facts straight before you know, don't do that. Don't do that because I would never condone violence. All right. If you knew my background, you would know that. But at the end of the day, yeah, Wemby, he deserved a little egg. It's all right. It's an egg, man. They ain't put hands on him. You know what I'm saying? It's like in a hostile environment. Now I don't condone the fans hurting people and doing all those things because it was said that somebody in San Antonio from New York got his chain took in I think the first or second game of the series. But that went under the radar. So when you're not living in those cities, you guys don't know what's going on out there as well. So you got to stop. I'm in LA, and LA fans are really, really crazy. The Dodgers fans, you can't go into their stadium. Lakers games is different. So you got to be careful to just pick on New York and make New York feel like we're just so bad. We're just we're just the most, this is the media capital. So anything we do is going to be highlighted times 10. So we got to relax now. Yes, but see, and don't take it from the young kids. The young kids are young. These YNs, yeah, they don't have the mental fortitude to go ahead and celebrate correctly. See, we older, so we trying to say, oh, we but if we was their age, we don't know how we be wilding out off the alcohol. We don't know. We just,
that's true.
They're fans, so we got to relax a little bit. But anyway, it's my opinion as always. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a dog in the fight with that, but I just wanted to correct Waltz. I never condone that, but I don't mind. I've seen fans turn over cars. We ain't done that yet. LA fans done turned over cars when they won. They done did all type of things, flooding the street. So you gotta relax. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there for the parade. I already got my ticket and stuff. I'm coming home.
That's
But
fine.
yeah, man. That's really it. I just wanted to correct him because I was like, Waltz, why you saying my name, bro? Like for real.
Well, he was just trying to say that he wanted you. He wants for us to get the parade on 7th Ave. So it's kind of like we want to be on our best behavior so the man won't get scared. Because right now he's scared.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that. We already gave them precursors of what it looked like is gonna happen. Like we you know what I mean? We just gonna have to, I don't care if you're in New York or you're not in New York. Just celebrate. You know what I mean? Obviously, we all want to be together, but that's a lot for the police force. That's a lot. Like there's millions and millions of people in that city, and you got fans who aren't fans. They're gonna come out because it's celebratory. People who are not even, they're just gonna come out. So we gotta lay off the Knicks fans a little bit, man. We've been through a lot, man. This is healing for a lot of people, man. This is healing. You know what I'm saying? Just to see success, like this is gonna do good for a lot of people's mental health, the camaraderie of it all. So we gotta relax, man. But I don't condone it. I don't want nobody to get hurt. I laugh at the people who go to jail because I know they wilding out. They deserve to go to jail and sitting there. Like if you fighting police officers, if you're doing strange things, yeah, you gotta go sit down for the night or for a few days or weeks or something. But yeah, that's about it, man. You know what I mean?
That's all good. And really quickly, before, if you're going, Walt said, he said in the super, he said, I didn't say you condone violence. I said you want them to be jumping on cars, and I said that can invite violence, not that you want it. So he just wanted to clarify his words.
Yeah, no. When I say jumping on cars, not personal cars. I don't think people gonna have their personal cars out there, but I'm talking about the police, them SWAT trucks, maybe the ambulance truck. People not jumping on to hurt the vehicle, but like it's pandemonium, it's fandom. You know what I'm saying? When the ball drop, people, when New Year's come, we all out there. I don't know. I don't know. For me, I just want people to enjoy themselves safely. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're not vandalizing people's stuff. But, you know, standing on the car, standing on some light poles, if they don't fall, it ain't hurt nobody. It just shows that, you know, we're excited, man. We're elated that our team, you know what I'm saying, is finally here. We finally getting over the hump. You know what I mean? Like, we've been through a lot, man. We've been through a lot emotionally. A lot of people, there's people who lost their homes betting on these games. There's people on, you know, stress levels going through the roof because they believe. We got to know this is not just like, oh, our team won. For the New York Knicks fans, it's like we've never won. There's some of us who are alive who've never seen a hoisted championship. So when you take that into effect, it's like, man, because if you never did it when you were in high school and you had aspirations to play and you just never made it, but then your favorite team actually does it for you, it's kind of like you're living vicariously through that team. So we gotta just, you know what I'm saying, live in the moment, enjoy the moment, man, because it might not come again, which I know it is, because this was just a phenomenal series. It was a season of, like, talk about the paintbrush. The paintbrush was like, nobody saw when Mike Brown started painting with this brush and Leon Rose and them, nobody saw what was being put together. And now when we looking at the final picture of it, oh my gosh. So shout out to my guy OG, me and Figgy, you know, we ran with him, and OG making us look like we're prophets. But nah, OG stealing us through the roof. Yeah, OG stealing us through the roof, man. So shout out to us, man. We just need to close it out in 5. I'm with the Knicks in 5 crew. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to eat crow in the 4. You know what I mean? But
we still know Spooky though. We still know Spooky. You know, we still know Spooky.
I'm never spooky, and to let you know from last night, I'm not no bully. I just realized people are sensitive, and being from New York, I'm from the concrete jungle. I speak my mind, and if somebody come back at me, it does not matter. You said some things last night. I said some things, but at the end of the day, you gotta have tough skin to be from where we're from.
That's a fact.
Ain't nobody
last night was light work. That was light work. That was not.
Yeah, that right there. You know, everybody was drinking. I was drinking. You were drinking. Tugboat was drinking. We all.
I wasn't drinking. I wasn't drinking. I only drank one time.
See, that's enough.
I wasn't drinking.
Enough for you. If one drink got you like that, you don't need another one, sir. But no,
I wasn't drinking at all. I only drank that. You know when I drank that when we did the watch party at Q Bar, I was lit.
Okay.
I was lit that night. That was the only time. And you can hear I was kind of like a little slow.
Yeah, I stand corrected. But nah, man. But at the end of the day, man, it's the Knicks, man. You know, we're here, and I just wanted to clear up my name, and I'm gonna say this because you didn't let me say it last night. I didn't say the refs was costing us. I said they tried it. You gave Cat 2 fouls, and I hear you. You said Cat fouled. I get it. But what I'm saying is they were prepared to blow the whistle, and it seemed like on us because they felt like we were coming retaliatory. So when I couldn't get that out, it's like, oh, you blame. I'm not. But the refs been trashed with us the whole season. It's nothing new. But when it didn't work last night, and I remember I said it earlier that day. I said it's gonna work against them. It's gonna work for us. And sure enough, that's what happened. So I'm just proud of the Knicks. Cat, he had to sit down in the first minute. And, you know, I love Josh Hart. Josh Hart, he's definitely, he's still a Knick, man. But I don't know, he might get traded next year, man. That was crazy. Watch you.
He ain't get traded.
Fam,
he ain't get traded.
They watch
also, just to let you know, too, Matter of Opinion said, I get what you were saying. It was no disrespect, by the way. So just to let you know, he just wanted to say that. So you know.
Matter of Opinion. Who you talking about?
That's the same. That's Waltz P.
Waltz is my guy. Waltz is my guy. I'm not going off on Waltz. Like, yo, can we just, if we want to chop it, like, we all dogs. Us men in this channel, we're dogs. Dogs bark at each other. They might bite with each other, but we good. Like,
we good.
I don't know, fam. I don't know.
No, it's all good. Like, that's why, you know, last night sometimes it gets like that. You know what I mean? It's a part of the experience, but you know, we didn't call each other out each other's names. Like that's not.
I'm never gonna do that. I told what's the name to shut up last night because when he was speaking, See, what I don't like is this, right? If you're in a chat and you're a chat gangster, call up.
I agree with that. Call up.
Call up. I don't like the online, so I'm like, just shut up, call up. Shut up. Don't talk to me in the chat because I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your point. I don't want to keep reading the chat because I'm focusing on you and the callers. So you in here and you talking about, oh, well, I get what Karan is saying, I get what you're saying. Call up and then settle it. That's what Tugboat was doing.
Salute to my man Buddha. I appreciate Buddha last night called up.
Buddha definitely. Buddha's my guy.
Buddha's a good guy.
Man.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, but salute
100%.
to y'all, man. Salute to my sister
No doubt,
Cleo.
man.
I got nothing but love for Cleo. That's my girl, man. But anyway,
100%.
El Figgy, she been MIA, but I think El Figgy taking it all in, man, and that's what's up.
Yeah, she's doing her thing. She'll be back.
Yeah. But salute, Karan. Salute, man.
Big time salute, Ty. Appreciate you, man. Big time. All right. It's my man Ty. Hold up. Ooh, damn, got some heavy hitters out here. Hold up. All right, hold up. No show tonight, y'all. No show tonight. So, I'm here. Maxine, you want to say hi to the people?
Yo.
What's up, y'all?
What's good, FGC?
What's good? Who's ever in the background? What's good?
That's Maxine. She just gave me the death stare. It's all good.
Oh, hey, man, don't end up in the couch. No, I'm just.
Nah.
No, I'm just messing around, man. Yeah, so yesterday's game was just a life lesson that we all could relate to. Is that when things, how it is when life is good, don't celebrate too hard, man. Don't get complacent. They showed their age in that game. I wanted to call last night, but I was dead tired. But I know. Like for example, I'm in your head, like that. Or when Wemby hit Cat with the elbow and he gave him the pat in the back, he was feeling comfortable with that lead. That's why he gave him the pat like, hey man, you all right? Fox, when he had one of those turnovers, when you watch the game,
right?
Like when you watch the game, the camera went to his face and he was like, nah, we good. They got complacent and comfortable with that lead and they showed their immaturity. And the Knicks stayed hungry. So no matter where you are in life, stay hungry. And as far as the literal egg in the face, for those that are from New York from the 80s and the 90s, back in Halloween, we used to throw eggs at each other. If you know, you know. That's old school. That's old school right there.
100%.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I want to run a victory lap too, because I'm also part of that opinion with having a point guard for Jalen Brunson to unlock Jalen Brunson. Because I mentioned it. I mentioned it in my call on Monday night when I almost got run over by a car because these idiot drivers. It's in Ohio. Yeehaw! We don't use shit rules around here.
Crazy.
These bums out of here.
Get them out of here. Weakest fan base ever. But go ahead.
Yeah. But I'm in that opinion as well too. I know you probably had that one in a while too. But I was just like watching the Cup game, and I was just like, wait, we had Tyler Kolek, and it was unlocking Brunson, and it was adding that extra dynamic that was missing. And I was saying, put some sample sizes, not the main course, but it worked out. It worked out great. So
worked out great.
Yeah. Was there anything else on the topics? Because I popped in the chat kind of late.
I asked if the Spurs are the new cursed. Because they're the new curse. Because remember, about 99, we had 99 happen and all that stuff. So
yeah,
what do you think?
I don't know, because it was a combination of, speaking of curse, real quick, that Josh Hart reminded me of the Patrick Ewing finger roll, but I don't want to think about that. But it reminded me of that. But speaking of curse, it reminded me of the Celtics lead that when the Knicks caught up and beat the Celtics. And I don't know if they curse. It's just a young team.
It is young.
That were hot shots. The Spurs are bums anyway. But my time is up, and I gotta respect. I'm gonna respect the time. Everybody, hit that like button.
I appreciate that, man. Big time salute, FGC.
Off.
I like the way he ends the call. Xbox off. That's fire. I got my man. Knicks will be champs. Man, we got the heavy hitters out today. Salute to the heavy hitters.
Hello.
What's going on? Knicks will be champs 25-26.
What's going on?
Man. What's your thoughts, man? It's a lot. Wemby getting egged twice, egg on his face twice. Where you want to go?
Man, listen. I called it. I called it in the Discord when the Knicks were down 62-38. I said the Knicks were going to come back and win that game.
You did say that.
I did say that, and it's just like people fail to realize that throughout the playoffs, this team scores 130 points per 100 possessions. That's elite level offense.
That's a fact.
And their point differential up until the finals was the highest ever.
Ever.
Like people sitting there thinking like, yeah, these 20, 25-point leads is enough to hold the Knicks down. It's not. No. We've come back from 20-point deficits 4 times in the last 2 years. Actually, 5 times if you count the Game 3 against the Pacers. We've come back from big deficits time after time after time again. And looking at Game 5, all the pressure's on the Spurs because they're going home where they haven't won, down 3-1, knowing that no lead is safe. All the pressure's on them.
Wow. And we're a great road team. So
exactly. I'm like,
it's gonna be a lot of pressure.
Because look, and even if the Spurs do win, if they don't win, they're not gonna win Game 5. But even if they did win, they gotta worry about coming back to New York and having more eggs thrown on them.
That's a fact. In the Discord, did you ask the question about the Josh Hart layup? And you compared it? Or did you ask something?
I think I responded to it, but I think the question I asked was about OG, and I said, would winning a championship put OG above Sprewell as far as Knicks greats go?
Right. Okay. But what do you think about? But what do you think about the flip that? Because that was a great question, by the way. We say that for the Discord. But as far as the John Starks comparison or the Josh Hart comparison to Ewing, do you think his blunder, if it would have cost us the game, would that have been as bad as the Ewing miss layup?
Nah, because there was still like a minute and a half left. Anything could have happened. Like when Ewing missed that finger roll, that was Game 7, the last shot. It was all or nothing.
Shot.
Because
I heard people making that reference, and I'm like, no.
It happens. I mean, if the Knicks had gone on and lost by 1 point, then it would have been something that fans would have talked about. But it's not comparable. It's not comparable.
Not comparable.
I mean, because at least Josh made up for it with the last second deflection on what's his name, Castle. But there's a quick question I wanted to ask you. Does winning a ring put Brunson in the top 10 point guard of all time category?
Ooh. Damn, why you got to give me the poll idea, bro? That's going to be the poll for tomorrow, bro.
Ooh.
Winning championship. Brunson top 10 point guard. That's fire. I'm going to say it has to, though. Hold up. I might go off the goddamn defense right now. He might be top 5.
I might go off the deep end. Because I'm looking at it right now. Okay, does a ring put Brunson over CP3?
Hell yeah. To me. Because look, I know it's not all said and done. Brunson, it may just be 30 or he's not even 30 yet. He got another 4 years of accolades.
Right.
You're talking about all NBA team, all-star. Yeah, his resume is going to be filled up. Finals MVP, I don't know. First team.
Because it's hard to argue against what you're saying as far as top 5, as far as accolades. The only thing that I would disagree with is he doesn't have the hardware. He doesn't have the MVPs or the first teams. But a ring would probably put him above. It puts him above Westbrook. It puts him above Chris Paul. It puts him above. Maybe it puts him above Nash. I don't know.
Westbrook might be tough. Westbrook might be tough because he has an MVP.
Statistically, Westbrook probably is better. But when you're talking about like the wreckage that the Knicks have beaten, I mean, the Knicks have knocked off world champions. They knocked off Boston. They've knocked off.
Yeah, they did.
So you're looking at the teams that the Knicks have beaten. Has Westbrook beaten teams as good as what the Knicks have faced.
That's a good one. No, Westbrook does not have the team success that Brunson has for sure. So that would be a battle of, do you value team or do you value individual accolades? Because Brunson would have the team accolades over CP3 and Westbrook, if you ask me. But let me see. But you know what? CP got a couple of them All NBA first teams.
Right.
He got like 3 of them All NBA first.
And he was the spearhead of that Phoenix Suns team that got to the finals, even though they lost.
Yeah. And he was kind of out of his prime too. Some good stuff. It's good. We're gonna talk. I'm doing that poll tomorrow. That's a great question.
Yeah, but and another question. Actually, we'll talk about it on the Discord. I was gonna talk about the cat to Carmelo Anthony. Who's the better Nick?
Oh, yeah. We'll save that for the Discord. That's fire. We'll save that for the Discord. That's a fire question.
Yeah.
That's a fire question.
But
man. Big time.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys have a blessed night, man.
You as well, man. Big time salute.
Later.
All right. Hey, y'all, this is just more incentive to get in the Discord. We have questions like this every day. We getting ready to go into an all season. We still gonna be talking Knicks every day. Great conversation. All you gotta do is join the channel. Smash that join button, and you will be able to partake in the festivities. Because the Discord server gets lit 24/7. There's always somebody chatting in there. We get the OKF doctor in the building. No show tonight, but I'm gonna be dropping the clip, and I'll be back tomorrow for the Blue and Orange brunch as well. And I might do another night show tomorrow. But I need news. What's good, OKF? Doc in the building.
Karan, how you doing?
Man, I'm feeling good, yo. With 3-1, Juan, 3-1.
I know. Give me just 1 second because that's a lot of noise. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you sound great.
Oh, beautiful. Yes. There you go.
So what was your thoughts on okay, you can hear me now. You can hear me a lot better? I'm gonna ask you a question since you the OKF doc.
Sure.
Did you see the play? I think they put it in the Discord server. Did you see the play where Wemby stepped on OG's leg, the back of his leg or whatever?
Actually, both his legs went in
both his legs. Right.
Yeah. So it was like a fork.
How dangerous could that have been?
Oh, totally. If he actually falls with all his weight on OG's, he's going to be on the side. It's going to be MCL or ACL. Easy.
Wow.
Easy.
Wow. Because I heard people talking about hamstring, but I was like,
No. No, there's no hamstring. The way that it was actually each leg on each side of the.
Uh-oh, hold on. Damn, we lost the doctor. Hold up. Try to get him back. Try to get him back because he was cooking. This might be another clip right here. Hold up. Get the doc on. Hey, what's going on, Doc?
I'm sorry. No,
it's all good. It's all good.
I don't know why you hung up. So I was saying, no. The way that it was is actually each leg was on each side of OG's leg.
Right.
So that wasn't going to be a hamstring. If he got hit, it was going to be an MCL or an ACL easily.
Wow.
Because of the way that the knee was going sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hamstring is usually it's more like a usage injury. The ACL and MCL are more like contact injuries or non-contact, but mechanic injuries.
That's scary because it's seeming like Wemby is a dirty player. Like after watching that, do you think that he intentionally tried to injure OG Anunoby?
I think intentionally he tried to hit him. Yes, probably not hurt him, but hit him. Yes. The thing with him and what I've been seeing on this and throughout the playoffs with him is he's mentally weak. He is mentally weak. You can actually do all the monk stuff and meditation and PR stuff, which is just that, but he cannot control his emotions. He's hothead with hot temper. He loses it. He's actually, how do you say that one? Malicious.
Right.
He has malicious intent on his movements. So that's not a good thing.
Wow.
So I don't see him as a guy that's going to be lasting too long because he's going to get hurt. Because somebody's not going to take it. He's going to lay him on the floor, on the ground.
So what you said I think was valuable, and to even add like whether or not he's trying to actually injure somebody, but he just wants to strike somebody, it's just as bad because when you strike somebody or you cause harm to somebody, you can injure them. So
you're the weakest person.
Bingo.
Yeah, because here's the thing. What I see is that the problem with that is he got hit many times, right? During the games and everything like that. He's like, oh my God, it's too much physicality. I had to fight back. That's fine.
Right.
That's fine. You can fight back. But when you're actually trying to hurt someone purposely, I mean, you're telling me that that elbow on Naz Reid was accidental?
No, hell no.
He looked at him. Dead in the eyes and just hit him.
And boom. That's why they called it a flagrant 2. That's why they got him out of there. Because I think if it was an accident, they might have gave him the 1.
Yeah, but it was 2. It was completely look at him and just hit him with wind up. Everybody's saying that the one that he got last night, it was also accidental. No, he lifted his elbow. He's a 7'4" guy. He lifted his elbow.
You know, I got to watch the game again because I was too emotional at some points, and I'm trying to take notes and I struggled. So I'm definitely going to watch this game again so I could catch some of these other subtle details that I missed, especially now that we got an extra day in between games. But
just think about this. You're playing basketball, right? You played basketball before. How do you actually try to get away from someone? Do you lift your elbows or you go elbows forward to try to get emotion?
That's a good question. Right. Well, I'm not going to put my elbow in a position to draw contact if I'm trying to escape or, you know.
Actually stretch your arm to open space.
Bingo. Right. That makes, there you go.
You know, but you don't actually lift your elbow. That was completely, I mean, it's lucky you gave him a 1. It was simple. But yeah, no, I think that was intentional. However, I am completely against the violence they did afterwards. That you don't do that. That's assault.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And I'm telling you an experience because when I was younger and I first got here to this country, I was working in selling motorcycles for a living, parts. So the guy that I was working with was a little crazy. And one day I was coming back to work, and from the rooftop, and this is gonna sound funny, the guy threw an egg at my face.
What?
Broke my glasses. I wear glasses. He broke my glasses, and I almost lost the eye because he hit me right in the eye.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. So it sounds funny, but that is really bad, and I can actually you can.
No,
hurt
yeah,
someone.
I felt bad. Listen, I really felt bad for him. Even though a part of me, my more darker side, kind of chuckled a little bit, but at the end of the day, I was like, nah, that's not good.
It's completely uncalled for. However,
it's completely uncalled for.
He's gonna bring it on himself.
100%. Because look, everybody else walked in and they didn't get no eggs thrown at them.
Just him. But
they waited for him.
Out of all of them, did you see all the other ones actually doing those gestures, like on your head, throwing his fist up, like laughing at someone? It's wild. And so when you do things,
and then hold on, Juan, but you got to talk to me about the mentality of that, because when he threw Brunson down, he laughed.
So that's where the malicious intent comes in.
Wow.
See, so that is when a weak person reacts like that. He's a weak person mentally. He can actually boast everything he wants and like make gestures and be like I'm the man and this and that. It's all posturing.
It's all posture. I got a question. So do you think he will grow out of it? Because he is 22. When he gets 32, do you think he can grow out of it? Or do you think that this may just be who he is? Because, you know, personality is personality and you develop that over time and some things stay with you. What do you think?
I mean, he's always been a little bit of a hothead since the U19. He was getting like a little crazy with that shed game and the U19. But I think he took the wrong way and the wrong mentality and the wrong approach with physicality. And also the influence from Europe, because Europe, the people are crazy over there. I mean, the fans are crazy.
What?
You know what I mean?
The stories I heard.
If you remember the hooligans in the World Cup, it was insane.
Yeah, there you go.
You know?
Yeah.
That was Mexico '86 as well, and that was not fun too. So it gets a little crazy over there. So you're used to that environment, right? So that's great. But then you bring it here where people are bigger, stronger, right? They're gonna go over you. So he's trying to adjust. He's trying to adjust his mentality, but I don't think he's helping him. The Monk thing could have helped him, but I don't think he actually was truthful about it. I think it was just a PR thing.
Okay.
I mean, you go there, you get a haircut, cool. You get some photo ops, that's awesome.
Right.
Show me something he has done that shows restraint, which is what the
restraint
and Monks. There's no restraint. So there is a malicious intent combined with a weak mindset, right? You can yell, you can actually be boisterous, like I'm the man. This, but you're not. Also,
right.
There's an adage in the saying that tell me, and it was also in Game of Thrones. If you need to say someone that you're the king, you're not worthy to be a king.
Good point.
You know what I mean? So if you start to say everybody that all I want to do is win, it's my life and this and that, that's not true. That means that you're going to be a weak person. You're going to try to do anything necessary and lose your principles.
That's a good point, because remember the media and the people around called LeBron King James. He wasn't calling himself King James.
See what I mean?
Usually nicknames are given to you.
We joke around captain because we call him Mr. Miyagi. When has he called himself the best guy on the court?
Bingo. Exactly.
And this gentleman actually needs to be called that. Needs to be told that he is the best thing in the world. He's sliced of baguette bread. I don't know.
Wow.
So that's
this is wow. This is a great call. You know I'm gonna clip this, right? You know I'm gonna clip this.
Whoops.
Here you go, Wad. Another clip. Thousands of views. Thank you.
No, listen, I hope he grows out of it. I think this is going to be a good lesson for him. It's a great player, don't take me wrong. But
of course, no, talent is there. We not take it away from the player. No.
But if he doesn't clean up his acting, his intentions, and his mentality and grows up, I think he's 22 years old. You can ask a lot from that. But if he doesn't clean that up, he's going to be always a glorified silver medalist, like you mentioned.
Yes, he's a glorified silver. I should write an article on that, but I don't got the time.
You know, but,
yeah.
To me, that he just needs to grow up. Maybe, but I don't know if he's going to be in the league at 32, because if he doesn't get stronger, he's going to get injured.
Right.
The way he
you
plays,
saying the physics, right, of it? Yeah. In the physics of it, right?
To be honest with you, I'm surprised he didn't get injured in that when Josh stepped on his foot. They didn't call foul.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
hold on. You trying to say the Knicks got away with a call? Wait, what?
Oh, when?
Hey, hold on.
No. Actually,
the Knicks? Wow.
Well, if you think about it, the last. I don't want to go to the block. The last.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there. That's too much. That's too much. This is driving me crazy. Yeah.
But you know what it is actually, if the way that Josh stepped on his leg, that could have been an Achilles. That could have been a calf strain. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that can do.
Right.
So being reckless like that can hurt you.
Right. But we all know that Josh did it by accident. Wasn't intentional.
No, it wasn't intentional. I'm not talking about the intentionality on that part. I'm talking about the way that he plays. He can get himself injured. And when he gains weight, is he going to be?
He can't gain weight.
Yeah, because he's going to continue to be in the unicorn, and Wemby, or is going to be coming to Marjan Bogdanovic. What is the name of that guy? Marjanovic, Boban.
Oh, but yeah. Mark Boban. This is called Boban.
Yes.
Yeah,
so it's going to be turned into a Boban, or is going to be continue to be Wemby. See what I mean? So there's a lot of things in that matter. So it's a lot of growth that he needs to do.
Nah, great point. Because like for me, right, I'm a slimmer guy. I'm 6'2", and I still got the same. Like when I play Juan, I don't feel slow. I don't feel old. The only thing I would say is I used to dunk. I don't dunk. That's really it. Besides that, I still got the same lateral ability for the most part. I might be a step slower, but I don't feel like, because this for me being this height and slimmer, it gives me an advantage on the court because I'm faster than the bigger guys that I guard. And I just think I could. Right.
Yeah, because your muscle grew up proportional to your bones.
There you go.
It's a simple biology. You know what I mean? So that's why when the regular people, regular athletes, regular basketball players that are 6'11", 6'10", whatever, 10, 7 foot, they grow bigger. Like let's say Durant, right? Durant was always a big guy. Since he was 14, he was a big guy.
Big guy. That's a good point.
So their muscles grow proportional to their bone structure. So he's 7'4".
Yeah. If he puts on weight, it'll kill his game, bro.
Completely. He's not going to have any lateral mobility. He's going to have their lift. He's going to still have the 7'4" and 8 foot wingspan, sure.
Right, wingspan, of course, yeah.
But how is that going to help you?
Because now it's going to be easier to contain you because you're not going to be able to go side to side and step around. You're going to be a step slower when you're trying to step around like he does. People thought there was a travel. He didn't travel. Oh, that was a wall. I said, no, it was just one step. He's 7'5". He takes one step. He was across the court. He's halfway across the court.
His stride is humongous. He has a huge
his stride is humongous. Yeah. Huge stride. I mean?
Yeah. But at the same time, it's not going to help him a lot. I mean, just look how Carl Anthony Towns is actually beating him on the dribble.
Right.
At this stage, when he's limb.
At this stage, yep.
So point. imagine if he gets like heavier.
Well, Juan, man, if you don't want to address another topic, man, I think that we did another clip. I do appreciate you. This was fire. I learned a lot, as I always do when I talk to you. And if you got anything else you want to say, you can.
No, I think with all of us, we're happy that the Knicks are here. I think that this is something that we all been waiting for. And let's enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's enjoy it as it is, as a generational run. Honestly,
that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Well, I appreciate you, OKF Dot.
Salute to everybody.
Definitely salute to everybody, entire fan base, and the OKF Nation especially, but the entire Knicks fan base. Let's go.
That's right. See you later, guys.
Big time. That was Juan the Doctor. That's fire right there. Got me another clip. And I appreciate him because, he's a very humble guy. But listen to me. If you've seen his accolades, talking about a long list, bro. This guy, he knows what he's talking. So that's why when he calls up, I let him, speak his piece. But look, man, I'm not going to do a show tonight unless something crazy happens. But I'll be back tomorrow for sure, Blue and Orange Brunch. And I'll try to get another show in tomorrow night. I'm going to try to put some clips out as well, so be on the lookout for that. But I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. And until next time, as always, let's go.